What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night. You know what that means. It's time for another Beer Flow show. And shout out to Mary, first in the house, as she says first. Ha. So welcome, Mary. Way to get that front row seat. And we are going to kick it tonight. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome and thank you. We just do something every Thursday night. It's kind of like a podcast for the channel here at 9:15. We talk some beer. We drink some beer. We talk other things. We just follow the train wherever it goes, even when it goes off the track. So hopefully you guys enjoy as we kick some stuff tonight. Of course, me riding shotgun, my buddy Todd, my buddy Eric, as always. So we're going to try to hold it down and hopefully keep you guys a little bit entertained. That being said, how are you guys feeling tonight? And what are you guys looking to drink?
Ready to drink some beer, I can tell you that.
You're in the right spot for it. Come to the right.
And I got the right shirt on.
You got the right shirt on. Now, you just got that one, right, from one of the breweries, I think?
Yeah. I don't know if it'll show it or not, but I'll try. Let me take my headphones off here. Is it showing?
Yeah, it's on in the back. Is it, Lewinol.
Keweenaw.
Okay, the first letter I couldn't fully see there, but yeah, nice. And what beer you got tonight, Eric? Or are you starting out with?
I'm gonna start out with one.
Maybe some beer, because sometimes we get into the whiskeys and stuff too. So don't feel like you got to be limited to just the beer. I know it's a 3-day weekend for you. I'm still on vacation.
I don't have any Crown Royal. I drink it all. All right. What I'm drinking is from New Holland. It's their Dragon's Boom, just regular Dragon's Boom this time. I was thinking
old
something
school.
funny, but I'm like, better not.
It's a solid pick. It's a fan favorite.
Yeah, 11% ABV.
I bet you get Finesse's vote.
I'm going to start out with that. I got the beer. I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to do the bourbon barrel aged Expedition Stout after this.
Nice. And Toddster, what do you got going on?
I'm diving into the second crowler that I picked up last week before the show last Thursday. I haven't got around to drinking it. It is from Whole Sopple Brewing Company in Louisville, and it is called Absurd. I think it's a double IPA, 9%.
Nice.
So heard a lot of good things about it. So we'll see what this one has to offer.
So that's 32 ounces of goodness, hopefully.
Yes, sir. 32 ounces. So we'll start off with that little lightweight one to get going.
Excellent.
The Dragon's Book's a little more boozy than I remember it.
Well, depends when you're drinking it. Sometimes you're a little out there, so you might not remember everything.
What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about?
As for myself, I'm going to actually start off with a little bit of an IPA, which actually this is the first beer I've had probably since, I want to say since Saturday, maybe Sunday. No, I think Saturday, because I not any beer. But I was drinking a whiskey and lemonades when I was down in Gatlinburg. So this is my first one since then. And this is actually going to be one of the Deschutes fresh squeezed IPAs that I'm going to drink here. Nice. Kind of got a taste for a little bit of an IPA. But that's just to get the engine started. And then after the engine started, I'm going to crack open one of my Raspberry Barista Chocolate Quads. This one comes in at 11% ABV. It is a 25.4 ounce bottle, so nice size there. And shall we play the game? What do you think Rod J paid for this one?
Oh shit.
$2.99, I'll say.
$2.99. Todd, what do you got?
I'm gonna say $4.99.
Ooh. Two good guesses. You guys are getting good at this game. As we say on Beer Chug Channel, one guy nailed it. That would be Eric. $2.99.
Oh, he took my guess. I had to go look at it.
$2.99 for that, baby. So I got 3 of them. So,
and why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I mean, it just happened. I was lucky. I was just lucky. That's all. Right place, right time. So.
Oh, hey Vanessa, I see you in the chat. Right here.
And Mary says, "Hey, Rod, Todd, Eric, here come the drunks." I think she's talking about the drunks that are coming from the other channel, because I didn't drink yet on the other channel, but people were definitely getting lit there.
No, we're not, Mary. What are you talking about?
Not yet. Hey, hang around. Just
Tyler Mansell, where you been at, brother? It's been a while. Guys, Rod J back at you with another video. Woo, yeah. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Chad, nice to see you as well. Nice to see you on Joe D. Yeah, I usually get around on Joe's channel. If I'm not on, and I'm listening or trying to chime in, it's been usually when he starts, I got other stuff happening. So I was glad to get on there. I'm going to be a part of Joe's channel more, I think, if I can. So he always has some great stuff and great convo over there. But thanks, Chad, my friend. And cheers, guys. Missed you all. Welcome back, Craig from Camp Beer Reviews.
What's up, Craig?
Craig is the man. And I'm thinking we may need to bring him in as an international correspondent, just so we're international. So I think a little birdie told me he might be freed up tonight. So hang tight there, Craig, because he might bring in some international flavor.
I mean, the man never sleeps anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
He doesn't. I mean, Dracula has nothing on him.
3 hours I'm good.
Mary says, "Hey, Craig." Plus, when he comes in with the English accent, all the women seem to love it. So Vanessa says hello. Moose Gal's in the house. Hello, Mr. Cool Cat. Welcome. Great to see you, Vanessa. Moose. I'm trying to read all these comments at the same time. And glad you're feeling better. I think I asked you that on Jeremy's thing. I think things are going good now. So you got over what was taking place there. Hey, Vanessa and Moose. And hey, Mary from Craig. And Vanessa says hi. Oh, hey, Mary. Got to get all the comments. Yo, Vanessa. Tyler, I used to live on the same block as I can't say that word. Keweenaw Isle Brewery. I'm like Trump trying to say Yosemite. Yosemites. I mean, come on. This guy, I'm getting confused here.
So Tyler used to live in Hope.
Okay. Yeah. So right there. And let me see. Which that was just, come on, reading is fundamental. He should have been able to nail Yosemite. That's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, that was worse than when Bush was saying nuclear and couldn't say it. So Vanessa says, you can't stay long tonight trying to rest her head. I think, Vanessa, I don't know if you've had the dental visit yet or it's upcoming, but hopefully if you had it, you're at the recovery stage. And if it's not, hopefully it's pretty quick and you're able to get through it. She had the dental stuff she had to go through. So thoughts out to her. And hello to Craig. And hope you're on the mend, Vanessa. So I guess maybe Vanessa did have it already. With me being away the last few days, I wasn't sure. Let me see. Are you okay, Vanessa? And that was about the dental. Me too. Felt good today, except the headache increasing. So I think she may have actually had that then. Saturday, you were on Joe D drinking. I got footage. Yeah, I was on there Saturday, and he usually does it at 7 o'clock my time, which is Eastern. So I think it's like 5 or 4 for him. So I'm going to try to get on there again this weekend if he does it, and then some of the other ones. I used to get on there a little bit more and stuff. It's just been, you know how it is. You got all this stuff that's always happening, and plus when he does it, I'm usually like dinner time here doing stuff. So. But I'm going to try to pop in there more. It was a great chat we had on there. Mended from the tooth removed. So she did have the tooth removed. Nice. Vanessa, I get headaches a lot. Moose Gal said. We got Jimmy in the house for Cuff and Stuff Barbecue. What is going on, Jimmy? Cheers. And if you guys haven't checked out Cuff and Stuff Barbecue, make sure you do, because I'll tell you what, Jimmy is putting some good food together over there. And every time I watch his videos, I'm like Homer Simpson drooling just a little bit. Just a little bit of drool like Homer Simpson. But yeah, it's always looking so good. He just did these twice stuffed baked potatoes in the air fryer. I have an air fryer. I had never thought about doing what he did. And now I got to get some potatoes so I can try to pull that off as well. So good stuff over there on his channel. And I didn't mention earlier, if you don't have Camp Beer Reviews for Craig, make sure you check him out, because he's always doing some nice beer reviews over there and gives you some of the nice flavor coming out of the UK as well. Barista Chocolate Guy sounds interesting. It is an interesting one, the chocolate quad. And like I said, as you guys know, I love my Belgian ale. So I've had other versions of the quad, but I have not done the raspberry chocolate one. So that'll be dessert in the glass, I'm sure. Oh, you got it free? No, well, not free. Sometimes I get stuff. Well, not close. I did pay. So big thanks again to Hot Butcher, though, that did send me the beers. I'm looking forward to cracking those open this weekend and start running those reviews as well. Those I did get because they reached out to me, but I'm on a great feeling level of beer tonight. Feeling great. Excellent, Craig. Got too many grains, migraines. And yes, on the other channel, yes, you see Mary talking about the other drunks that are coming over, you know, Blake and Jeremy and Crash and all of them. So, alcohol for 10 days. Yeah, antibiotics she has to take, so she's alcohol free, so she has to wait to get through that.
I never let it stop me, Vanessa. I never let it stop me.
I never let it stop. But sir, you're like on Percocet. Yeah, it's just one beer.
Who cares? Just
I'm not
kick it up a
driving.
notch.
I'm not driving. You should never mix, by the way. Never mix. Just never. Not endorsing it.
Flavor out there.
Just saying.
Just was like your parents when you were a kid. Do what they say. Don't just because they may do it. Don't mean you got to listen to still and do what they say. So.
Not advocating.
Yeah. Which I gotta. I mean, I don't have any kids. Eric's got any kids. Todd, you have kids. It's kind of like, have you ever had that conversation, like with your daughter, where you tell her she can't do something, but you know you would have done the same thing at her age, or you may have done something she's done?
Yes.
You ever feel like guilty or anything like you can't do that?
Yeah, a little bit.
I've done it, so do not do it. Do not.
I've gone as far to actually do it and say, "Don't ever do this." It's like, I just saw you do that. Well, like, yeah, don't do it. I mean, she sees it from shaving all the time anyway, so it's like, it's like a laugh. Like, just don't do what I do. I'm gonna show you what not to do. That's what she's basically.
Oh,
she just looks at her. She just looks at her and shakes her head like, "Don't worry, I wouldn't do that." Thank you.
I'll just go chew in a Tide Pod. No.
Wow.
No, she's smarter than the rest of the kids in her generation. So, my stash of Guinness for an extra stout is here as well. Oh, nice. That's some nice recovery to look forward to, Vanessa. Gilbert's in the house, says, "Cheers, fools. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you as always." They took the tooth out Tuesday. Took him under 2 minutes after prep. Well, that's pretty quick. Can't believe Eric has a KBC shirt. Hopped up. That is great. Yes, out in Michigan. Great place. Nice.
Yeah, we went up there, Tyler. Me and my father went up there for just kind of a little getaway, kind of father-son time. And we made our way up to Houghton. We went all the way up to Copper Harbor, and we came back through. Hey, nice. I will say the library up there is pretty nice place. Copper Country Brewing is pretty nice place.
Very nice. Yeah, we were in Gatlinburg this week. There were a couple breweries that were about 15 minutes from our place, but I didn't go to any just because I went to make that beer run, and apparently in Tennessee they think it's like basically no Corona anymore, I guess. So like go in there, it's like people sitting there and they had a casual pint. I don't know if you guys have casual pints, but they're like these stores where they have like you can buy beer, but they also sell stuff like 40 taps they'll have where you can drink beer and get growlers and growlers. Yeah. We have them in Ohio as well, like Cincinnati, but like 7 or 8 people just there, no mask on. And then people will walk in with the mask on and then start taking their mask off. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you guys in a safe zone? Is there a bubble I don't know of right now? Like, do you guys think it's okay? And the only person that had something on was me and the person serving. Now, obviously, the person serving you has like one of the plastic shields on. So you're not really in a bubble zone. So I don't know what the Tennessee thinking is taking place right here. But I just grabbed the stuff I wanted, put them on the counter, paid, and I was out of there. I was like, I can't. I didn't even try to like talk to anybody about like the channel or anything like that. I was like, I won't talk to any of you guys just because apparently you guys are thinking you're Corona free and you're not, because Tennessee has been actually having some more cases. So
I would say they were one of the worst states early on too. Like they just didn't. Yeah, they just didn't even care.
Yeah, I see why now.
Still don't care. Like, what
don't care.
Apparently, everybody, a lot of people that are anti-mask are like still don't buy into it. I'm like, what is going on? I don't even understand.
Like, all right, you'll get it. You'll get really sick. You may survive, but you'll get really, really sick.
Yeah,
like quit trying to make it political and just it is, you know.
And then we did stop at Kroger on the way in to get some food to take to the cabin, and I'm watching people walk around, and apparently people still, they do wear a mask there. They still don't know how to wear the mask properly. Like noses out. One lady was in a nurse outfit. She was a nurse and she had her nose out. Like, come on, like isn't that part of like you should, what kind of standard are you setting in a nurse outfit? I mean, maybe she was going somewhere to role play, but I mean, she looked like she was a nurse when she was there.
That's right.
But it is what it is. I didn't say anything or like that. I just got my stuff and got out. But it was just funny seeing.
Get me the hell out of here! Just
get the hell out of here. But Lee Russell says, just popping in quickly to say, cheers, guys. Have a good show. Stay healthy. You too, my friend. And thanks for signing in from Canada. And if you haven't checked out Lee Russell, Lee used to do a lot of the beer stuff. But he does like a lot of the old movie type stuff too. Make sure you check out Lee Russell there as well. Craig says, yo to Lee Russell. We got Thomas Meadow in the house. And what up, Roger? What is going on? And I didn't get on the what the ABV show this week because I was actually down in Tennessee, but did watch for a little bit, and I saw that a Bumpy pulled out another win. So good for Bumpy. He's like the 10-time winner over there now. So
I was gonna say he's piling up the wins.
He is. And if you guys haven't checked out Beer Chugs, make sure you check out Beer Chugs. Thrash in the house. It's Cheers All Thrash again. If you don't know Thrash, make sure you check him out. Especially when he's doing like a lot of the home brew days. He's brewing like on Saturdays and stuff. And you guys ever learn about home brewing, he takes you right through everything that he's doing there. He has some other great stuff on his channel, so make sure you check him out. And he says, I'm not drunk. Which Thrash wasn't one of the drunk guys. He wasn't one of the drunk guys earlier. No, that's what they're saying. That's what they were saying. Mary was saying the drunks are coming. So we were all in another panel earlier, but Thrash wasn't one of the drunk ones yet. Now John and Nilly, he was actually throwing some back, so we'll see if John makes it in. Cheers back to Craig. Yes, he says and Nilly is. And Nilly was doing one of the drinks you're trying to get me to do, Todd. He was doing shots out of the bottle of Screwball, which I still need to do.
Yeah, I saw that. Just think of the Screwball to me as the peanut butter version of that coffee tequila.
Oh, yeah.
But it's peanut butter, and it's bourbon or whiskey, whatever. But it doesn't taste like.
You didn't sell it that way earlier.
You
just sold it that way earlier. I would have picked it up already.
To me, that's like it's a peanut butter version of the coffee tequila.
John was actually he was doing a Screwball in between that and doing Bud Ice, one of the big 32-ounce Bud Ice bottles he was drinking from. But before he finished that, I think he finished a King Cobra. So he was on a roll.
King Cobra. He does like King Cobra.
You kept reminding him he has to go to work tomorrow, but he's like, I'm okay. So.
I was like, okay, brother, okay.
I saw him drinking that straight out of the bottle from the Screwball.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh.
Vanessa says she's picking up a few boards from a sawmill in South Deerfield, Mass. 6 boards of red oak sawed. New workbenches for leather and woodworking. So, nice. I still want to check out those leather cup holders. Like I said, let us know, and definitely send you some money for that as well. Erie's in the house, and she's late, but here. So Erie, I'm kind of falling off with Erie, I think, because Erie's now addicted. She's pretty much addicted to Call of Duty. So you see how late she gets in now.
Priorities now.
Yeah, priorities now, right? Telling them not to don't because you already know outcome of such actions, yet they always still do it. Then they come back with the light bulb shining over their head of awareness. Yeah, tell the kids don't do it, but you got to learn for yourself. Like sometimes kids got to touch the hot stove to know it's hot. You tell them don't do it, but you got to let them do it. Drinking on a BrewDog dry hop lost lager. Nice. I almost picked up some BrewDog beer when I was down there. It was one I hadn't seen before, but I did not end up grabbing it there. I need to drink a coffee. Moose Gal, a little tired tonight.
I will say, and this is to Craig. When Harry brought me over to BrewDog, dude, that was the most awesomest experience I've ever had when over there. I mean, the people were just so friendly over there, and over in Birmingham, because that's where I was at, obviously, and I think that's where Harry's at. It was so awesome over there, man. They were more than willing to do whatever they wanted for this fat ass American, I guess is what I'll put.
Were you in there, Bar? America?
No, I was not. I did not say that. I'm like, I just told Harry, I said, which one do I get? He goes, hell, they're all good. Just get one. I'm like, okay.
Lucy says hello to everyone as well. And I still want to drink the cranberry moonshine. Yeah, I haven't had the cranberry moonshine. I do have here with me, and Vanessa was one that wanted me to try it out. And I actually tried to shoot a video down there, but I had an issue where it didn't all come through. But this is the moonshine pickles. So there's moonshine in the pickles. If you like pickles, it's just like eating pickles. But
I guess if you try to eat
enough. I mean, it's just like eating a pickle. It doesn't really do too much, but
that's a hard pass.
I'll have it with some burgers or something like that.
That's going to be a hard pass for me.
You're not a pickle fan?
No. I've never been a pickle fan.
Yeah, if you're not a pickle fan, then you're not me either. But the other thing I was drinking on.
I was going to say, what, Mad Dog 2020 was what I first thought of.
Come on, man. This ain't Shannon.
Oh, fine.
The mango habanero whiskey from Old Smoky. I picked that up. And
that one sounds interesting.
Yeah, this one is actually pretty tasty. I do like that one. Get the nice spice kick of the pepper. Nice mango coming through. So I did have, like I said, whiskey and lemonades. I was drinking Cooper's whiskey with lemonade when I was down there this week, which is actually pretty decent. When I used to lift weights and work out more, one of the more popular drinks that people will drink that are low calorie are lemonade. Like when Southern Comfort was actually one of the big ones, like pink lemonade, Southern Comfort. But you can do a lemonade with any type of whiskey. And it was pretty smooth. So I was actually kicked back in the hot tub enjoying those for sure. Average on Eric Gilbert. In and out. Good call. Sup, Rod? Cheers. Yeah, what's going on, Nina? Good to see you. Cheers. If you guys haven't checked out Nina Yordi, make sure you check her out as well. She's actually doing some stuff on her channel. She's on Beer Chugs, some of the stuff that she did. She's been on there for some of the ABVs and some things there as well. So she's definitely into the beer scene. So all you guys that haven't checked out Nina, make sure you check out her channel. Just poured at Kemp Beer Reviews talking about the Brewdog. Connecticut is stuck between New York City and Boston, both epicenters from the start. Yeah. So, which now I guess Florida is like the big place where it's happening at.
I thought California was too.
Well, California was hot, but they said Florida and like part of Texas was like the new epicenters and stuff. But they're still dealing with stuff in California though. Lally, that the mask is a face mask, not a mouth mask. That said a few folks. Well, Vanessa, I don't even mind. As compromised as you are, I'd be yelling too. If I was a compromised person, then I would definitely do that. Which, I mean, I do have like asthma, so I could be compromised. But for people that have went through a lot more than I went through, I would definitely be saying stuff. Just be careful. But we know Vanessa's protected. We know what she's handling. But some people are like trying to fight these people. And one person got an arm broken. They confronted someone. Some other people had some other stuff happen. One person did get killed, back in that one time in Michigan or whatever. I think it was Family Dollar or something. It's just people are nuts out there. Yeah.
It was. I think it was Family. I think in Flint.
Yeah. So just be careful, But yeah, there's people that definitely need to be put in place. But smash that like for Rod J, Jeremy in the house. What is going on? And thanks.
What's going on, Jeremy?
What's up, Jeremy?
And if you guys don't know Jeremy V, I'm going to tell you, check out his channel, check out his stuff. We want to get Jeremy up to 300 for his subscriber count. He just did a great video about the best beer and whiskey type gifts. Funny as hell, entertaining, and knowledgeable in the stuff. So make sure you check him out. Check out that video. Check out the guitar play that
I was going to say, definitely.
He's off the hook with the guitar. Yeah, make sure you check it out.
You're missing out.
Jeremy, how long have you been playing guitar? Put it in the chat.
Moose Gal says, "Are cheap better?" Are we talking about? Not really. I mean, it depends on what you're talking about as far as like cheap beer. Usually cheap beer isn't better than other beer, but there's certain things you'll get deals or discounts on that you'll find some steals on too. So across the board, if it was just all things being equal, cheap beer is not going to be better than a lot of your quality beer. It's kind of like taking a Big Mac and putting it up against a Ruth's Chris hamburger. It's not going to be the same. But if you can find some great deals on some of the crafted type stuff, which you cannot find in some areas, you can definitely make it work. Yeah, we got Alan in the house, Collective Beer Reactions.
What's going on, Alan? Cheers, man.
What's going on?
What's up, Alan?
And check out the Eclectic Beer. Check out Alan on the Eclectic Beer or the Eclectic Beer Reactions or Eclectic Beer Gaming for his stuff as well. And congrats to you. Cheers, my friend. His second channel was now at 800 subscribers. So he's trying to get 1,000 on that second channel.
Nice.
So keep pushing, my friend.
Is that the one, the reactions or his main channel?
The reaction. Well, the main one's already like almost 2,000, I think. This one for reactions, I think, is 800 plus now, probably. He does a great job on the reaction videos. He does too. But that's a study how kegerators for outsider made, thinking one spigot can be Dragon's Milk. She loves her Dragon's Milk.
Man, but for 11% and a keg, man, you're gonna. I bet it's $250, $300 for a keg.
Maybe way to go though, because you can let that sit for a while and not have to worry about
as long as you have CO2 to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just as long as it's make sure it's don't want oxidation getting in, so make sure it's definitely cleared off from that. Just a German lager, not much dry hopping going on. So Gilbert's breaking down the Brewdog beer. Hey, I seen two of y'all right before the show started. LOL. Wonder which ones.
It was me. If you're Call of Duty, it was me. I was playing Call of Duty.
Well, she saw me on Jeremy's and the Ty was in the chat, so it could have been that too.
All right.
Brewdog makes the very high ABV stouts, are they not? Brewdog has regular stouts, but Brewdog made the highest ABV beer ever. They actually did that one, which I forgot what the ABV is. Craig might know it offhand because he's over there in England.
Wasn't
I think it was
41% or
40 or
42%
somewhere between 40 to
like
60 or something. Yeah, it was huge.
Something stupid.
It was like pretty much you're just drinking it like a whiskey or something at that point.
Vanessa, if you like Dragon's Milk and you want some high ABV, check out some Avery if you can get Avery in your area.
With
I don't know if you
Vanessa-
can get Avery or not, but
Uncle Jacob's Stout. Awesome.
because all their
Fucking
stuff is, most of their stuff.
I would
is
rank that
IUD,
right
and
up.
It's all solid.
Yeah, I would rank Uncle Jacob's Stout right up there with Bourbon County.
Yeah,
sure.
not
Way
even just
for
their
sure.
stouts. They have other stuff that's even strong too. But yeah,
Mhm.
with the Uncle Jacob stout, I got a review to do on that one. Still haven't done yet.
Dude, that is so good. And you can usually get it. That's the thing. You usually can't.
What's it, like
well,
14%?
Yeah. How much did I get the
15.5, I think.
15.5.
second round? How much did I pay for the Uncle Jacob stout that I got downstairs?
Don't even say it. I don't want to hear it.
I feel like I know this.
I'm gonna say $3.99.
I feel like it's the same answer that Eric had earlier, but I'm going to go $4.99 again.
Oh, once again, as we say on Beer Chuck Show, someone nailed it. And this time it was Todd, $4.99.
Ooh,
Wow.
$3.99 would have been good.
that's unheard of, man.
Oh, yeah. All their Avery stuff is $4.99 because they were overstocked on it. So
Yeah, the place I was at was overstocked with too, but I'm like, man, $13.99 for a fucking bottle? Ain't no way I'm gonna buy all these for that.
I can,
And
I
they
can
had
see
about
Rod
30
now.
of them. They had probably
I can
30.
see Rod now pushing up the cart and going, pushing it all off into there. If it didn't break everywhere, just push it all off in one swoop.
Gilbert says 89 cents.
89 cents.
all I can say is maybe. Oh man, Vanessa says place the burgers with the pickles. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow night when I have pickles. Have burgers, do that. Oh man, habaneros. I've not seen that one here yet. I'm making salt and pepper shakers for the Smoky Mountain nipper bottles. Yeah, now one thing with the old Smoky, yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I think it was John Anelia brought it up on Jeremy's show. They have another one that's called the salted watermelon, and they have another one, I believe, that's the fruit punch that he was saying. And they actually have a recipe where you put all three together. It's supposed to be like a knockout blast.
Oh.
Now I like heat in my beer, like habaneros, but I can never find anything like that, like a hot beer. Like you drink it, you have that hot sensation, like the spice and all that. I can never, or even a habanero beer, I can never find it ever.
There was a beer that I had that was a Serrano pepper beer one time. That one had some of the heat in it that I've had. And the other one I'm thinking of is I had the Ballast Point habanero sculpin. I think it was habanero sculpin. And that one had some heat on it, I thought. But most of the time it's subdued.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time it is subdued. Yeah.
Yeah.
The best pepper beer I had was a stout. And it was actually in Knoxville, Rod, not too far from where you were at, a brewery down there. Freaking fantastic. It was zip kind of on the back end. Like it wasn't, blow your mind like so hot you couldn't drink it. But once it went down and all of a sudden that heat started rising, it was like, oh, it was so good. From Crafty Bastard Brewing, which you've seen my shirt that I've worn on there on the show sometimes. It was so good. But you're right though, for the most part, it is kind of hard sometimes to get a good like spicy, peppery.
Yeah, I would think you'd do like kind of like the hops if you want that to come through, like put in that last 10 minutes of the boil or so. I mean, if you boil it too early, you might lose some of it, I would think. But then again, it depends how much they actually put into it.
Or try to put the juice in there maybe, or some of the seeds, and try to bring the heat up.
Well, you put the seeds in, it's definitely going to bring the heat for sure. Yeah.
I would say it's a very fine line as far as like keeping it drinkable and getting the spice, and then going too far where you just feel like you're drinking straight hot sauce or something, to where it's undrinkable. I bet it's a very fine line. I bet with that, I would assume.
It's like the Serrano beer that I had. You definitely got, okay, this is probably a little too hot for what people will probably look for. I haven't seen it much over the last year and a half even, so they may have gotten rid of it because I think it was a little bit too much for what most people would actually like. Let me see.
There's a beer out there. I can't think of who makes it now, but it's almost kind of looks like a macro type beer, like a lager of some sort, but it's and it's got the pepper actually still inside the bottle.
Oh,
Have y'all ever seen those before?
Okay. I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
It's actually pretty good, and it's pretty spicy. I'm assuming with the pepper, it's like a whole pepper. It's not like it's cut up, so you're not getting like the seeds and
like a jalapeno pepper. Like a jalapeno?
That's kind of like one of those. I don't know if it's like a peppercini. What are the real kind of like longer, real skinny type?
Those are like the
peppers?
Serrano ones, like the Serrano.
Peppercorn. Yeah,
is it green?
Yeah, but yeah, it was green.
I mean, the Serrano's like green and usually long and skinny. Like usually next to jalapeno
That could
peppers.
be.
Yeah,
it could have been. I mean, it was like a real skinny, almost kind of like a.
Now a lot of
kind of
breweries
like a
have,
green bean looking type one, but not quite as long as a green bean. Just a
that's
small.
that's kind of like the Serrano is. But I know a lot of breweries have also started to look at using like Reapers that do the pepper beers too. So
Ooh, a Carolina Reaper.
Man.
Whoa.
yeah,
Well, if they can kill the spice, I mean, it may work.
yeah. Bring something different to it. Chad says, suppose at local breweries you can find it. Yeah, you can. You can find some hidden place. The thing about when you go to some of the local breweries is you can find stuff that you can't find in the store, which is nice because they actually aren't pretty much canning and bottling everything they have. It's like if you go to like some of the breweries, like when we went to the places when you guys came in, you wouldn't have found them, at other places because you wouldn't have seen like some of the stuff at Braxton out there or so many other stuff like Listerman and stuff like that. And the same thing when Eric goes or you go to Perpetual Hops or any of the other places. So going to a brewery is always fun just to see what other stuff is out there that you're not seeing. Cypher's in the house. What is going on? Say, hey, Rajay. Two can't see their names. So that's Eric and Todd. But yeah, whenever I pull up a comment, their names go away. So now you can see them.
Cheers.
Hey, hey.
Vanessa. Did you just say hey, hey?
Yeah.
Hey.
Shopping on base at 0900 is way better than at local groceries. Yeah. Jeremy rocks it. Jeremy's got it going on for sure. Hey, Cypress, check yours out after Thrash. And Todd is upper right. Eric is lower point of screen. Rod upper left. There you go. And scroll down here. Hams is a great beer. Hams is a good beer for if you're an adjunct drinker like Eric, because he really likes a lot of the adjunct stuff more than I do, but maybe more than Todd. He's probably our adjunct specialist. But,
I'm not the person for the malt liquor report.
No, you're not bummed.
Me either.
No, I'm not bummed. No.
But as far as like adjuncts, I think Hams is a decent one to actually have. I enjoy having a Hams once in a while. So
I agree. I think we've said it 100 times on the show. I think for sure Hams is one of the better ones out there. I think especially for the quantity and the price you get.
Yeah, the price you pay for them.
For the price you get for Hams, it's probably the best of the budget beers.
Yeah. Which Blake told me earlier tonight. I haven't seen Blake yet. He might be down in the comments. I'm scrolling down, but he got a 15-pack, I think, of Natty Ice for $8. So he said we got a Rod J deal. Which
15-pack?
That would be a Rod J deal on the Natty Ice. Yeah, cut it in half.
He drinks Natty Ice?
If it's right, then he takes it, I guess. So yeah, he drinks some beers once in a while. He's not always like just a vodka, but he drinks some beers once in a while. And that was a good deal to take up.
I would have guessed for Blake being more like a mixed drink guy.
Well, he does the vodka in the water or the whiskey sometimes, but yeah. Jeremy's been playing since he was 9 years old, and I'm older than that now.
Wow.
Yeah, you've been definitely crafting. You've got the skill set, my friend.
Yeah, you do.
Eclectic, Vanessa, $3.25 per keg. I can pick them up in Brooklyn. Where they
that's what I was thinking. Probably right around that. And you got to go all the way to Brooklyn to get that.
Well, for the kegs, yeah, it might be special.
Vanessa, if you're there, if you're in Brooklyn,
here we go.
Other half brewing, other half. Right
I thought it was gonna be a Brooklyn 6-year-old beer comment. That's what I was looking for.
We're way
you blew it, Eric.
I thought you were gonna say if you were in Brooklyn, hey, tell him that Eric said kiss his ass. I thought you were gonna say something like that.
No, we're past that. We're past that, man. We're past that. Okay?
All right.
That's a softball floating in, and you missed it.
Oh yeah.
He said, nope, we'll see on COD. Big Daddy and Todd both showed up. So you guys were on COD. Eric you were in there earlier too, Todd, then playing on COD.
I did. I bought a new controller, so I had to check it out. So I played a quick game.
Here's something. Speaking of controller, right? So I got a controller back in March or February through Amazon because I needed another controller.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it. Well, just like last week or when I was messing up, like the USB cable, it wasn't charging it. So I just emailed them on Amazon, like, is there a warranty or anything I need to know about? Like, I'm trying to get this thing and it's not charging. I think it might be something with the USB port. They wrote back when I was out of town, oh, we're just going to send you a new one then. So I got home today and I just had like pretty much a new controller.
Oh, let me see what you got, Rod. That looks like the box mine might have been in. That's exactly the same one I got.
So they just say
nice
return
too. I like it.
They just say return the other one or anything like that. They just like, we'll send you a new one. Cool. And then I opened it up, right?
For $30, I think is what it is. What? $30 or something, isn't it?
Oh, it gets better.
Oh shit. Buy one, get one free. We'll send you another one.
Dear customer, if you leave a positive review, you will receive a gift card of $30. Please send a review and order ID to the email address on the back. Thanks for your attention.
Oh, so shit, I saw that. Mine just came today. I saw that card. I didn't even read it. I'm gonna go grab it right now before I forget about it.
So essentially, they replaced the one controller. I sent it in. They give me a $30 credit, and that pays for the first controller I got. So that's pretty good. That's Rod J.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, $30. I'm gonna give it a try, and it had really good reviews, and I was like, okay.
Now, since we're all gamers and all that,
yeah, that's it.
Do you like?
It just came today.
So, do you like that controller, or would you rather have the PlayStation one?
That one was suitable for me. In fact, the first one I got had like little thumb pads in it, which actually helps your grip a little bit. So
this one kind of has little indentions on the joystick part of it. It's like it's nice. Like it is nice. Now the only thing I don't like about it,
I see in the comments, John.
Don't like about it, and this is just because it's not an actual PlayStation, controller. As I bought one of those like not wireless, but the control station things where you can just set your controller in it and it'll charge it. Overnight or whatever, and this doesn't fit in there. It doesn't line up right with the little prongs on it or whatever. So, that's okay. It ain't no big deal.
Well, the other
I like
thing
it, but this one here, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna give you another one now for $30. I'm gonna get one for free.
Well, before I reached out to them because I wasn't sure what they would do, I ended up buying another control on Amazon. So I picked up another one, but they sent me this one. Now I'm like, I had to September 5th if I want to send the other one back and get a refund. I want to keep the other one and send it back and keep it as a backup. But either way, I'm ahead of the game now. So,
of course you are, Rod.
Yes, I'm hunting down the high ABV brew dogs. She's on the hunt. Avery, I will look. Yeah, Avery's got a lot of high ABV. Where can you find Uncle Jacob's Stout? Well, that one. You should be able to find it in any of the craft breweries. If they carry Avery beers, then it'll be one of their Avery ones that got the gold label on it. If they don't have it there, you can probably ask the store if they can get that one in because it is pretty popular from Avery Brewing.
Now they're like their what do they call it? Their barrel age series, I think is what they call it. There's Uncle Jacob's Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, there's like 4 or 5 of them. And I can't remember. I've had them all, but I can't remember what they are. One of them is
for the barrel I've had the pumpkin one. It's the pump, but
Rum
it has
King or something. Rumkin.
Well, it's like one has KY in it, like Kentucky.
KY,
that's part of it, and there's another one that doesn't have it, but they're high ABV. I've had both of those. And they have another one, but they have one called the Beast too. That is a part of the series. And that one's like 16% as well, I believe.
Yeah, I haven't had that one. I've had what is it? The starts with an A.
Can't think of that one offhand. I was going to say apricot sour, but that's not anymore.
It's not it. No.
Yeah.
It's
a nice sour. Apricot sour is a nice sour from Avery.
I got 3 or 4 in the basement. I ought to go look, but I don't know. I'm trying to think what that one is, Eric.
I can't remember what it is, but there's like a bunch of them that are in their kind of their barrel age series.
Yeah.
If you grab any of them, they're pretty good.
Pull it up on Untapped.
And Avery's actually a good example of a brewery that was like, pretty much they're under Mao San Miguel, but they were kind of left alone to keep doing what they're doing. So they're still getting a lot of good beers out there.
Yeah, Avery. If you like craft beer, if you like the craft beer, Avery is a good one to gravitate towards.
Double D in the house. And what's up, Rob? What's up, fellas? It seems like forever. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope all is well. Just picked up some Dragon's Milk today. 22 ounce. Sadly, not a Rod J deal. Been drinking wheats, especially Hefeweizen style. Nice.
Double D, you been drinking a little Oberon?
I saw the over on orange at one of the spots, and I was kind of like, I feel like I can't do it now after seeing. I rarely ever let anybody's other decisions do it, but there's been so many people that have been just displeased with it.
The mango.
I don't want to get a 4-pack. I just want to get one. So if I go to Jungle Gyms this weekend, I think I'll just get one of them just so I can check it out.
That's all I picked up was one too for the same reason.
Yeah, it was. It just tasted just like Oberon to me.
Yeah, it seems like they might be trying to sell something there that's not there to sell. So
yeah.
Blake's in the house. Cheers, fam. What is going on, Blake? And if you guys don't know Blake TV, make sure you check out Blake TV. Blake TV is right there, almost at 500 now. So last count 492. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. I'm guaranteeing you'll enjoy yourself. And hopefully, if you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe so we get that 500 mark. And tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, it'll be the Friday Night Throwdown on Blake TV's channel, which is always a good time.
What's up, Blake?
Yeah, 89 cents. I've never got anything really good at 89 cents before, though. But not that I can think of.
Not too far from it, though. I was going to say,
yeah,
not too far from it, though.
Moose Gal, see you later. Well, thanks for being in the house, Moose Gal. It was good to see you, my friend. And again, hopefully you are feeling better. And let me see here. I can't get anything like that here. I got no comeback for that, Ronald. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry.
Good one, Ron. Good one.
Don't feel bad.
You're even that's some Blake. Cheers. Yeah, there are some deserts out there for beer. Cheers to all Double D and Jealous Monk 27 Coogan Boulevard, Suite 20, Mystic, Connecticut. Is that like a spot where you can get that at then? Did you just pull it up there? There's a good feature on Untap where you can actually put a beer in. They'll show you where it's close to you. So hopefully that's it. You can check that out, Nina. Let us know what you think of it there. Kurt Chad said, I work at a supermarket. Crazy times this year. How was your guys' supermarket during the COVID-19? Initially, we got hit some when it first started happening. Mm-hmm. It got to a point where, as most everybody across the country, like toilet paper was in high demand. So
yeah, why? Why is toilet paper in high demand?
Everything was out with the toilet paper. Then there was paper towels, but then somehow it was switched at some point where paper towels became in demand and toilet paper was there. It was really weird how that worked out. But water was gone. A lot of people took a lot of bottled water. Eggs never really faded out, but we did have runs on eggs. We had runs on meat.
Poultry, beef.
Yeah. Pork. We never really got too low on poultry. But some of the beef, they limit, like you only need a couple things. But I always seemed to space out where I got enough time to get in. I was always getting stuff with no problem for the most part. A couple of times I went there. I think the biggest thing I found out outside of toilet paper is that at times of disaster, pasta is pretty popular. People wiped out the pasta. I guess it's a cheap thing you can do, pasta. And even all the rice wasn't wiped out, but pasta was. And like oodles and noodles, people took a lot of those, like the little ramen noodle packs,
for a long time.
Yeah. And Chef Boyardee lasted for a little bit of time. Then Chef Boyardee got wiped out, but they refilled it back up. So overall, though, it was fine because the beer aisle was great to go. As long as we have beer, we're okay. We'll make it.
Yeah. you just feed me Miller Lite, I'll be good to go.
Have you guys noticed like any shortages in electronics and stuff, or have you looked at all?
Not really.
Not that I've seen anything now.
The only reason why I'm asking is because, I don't know, a couple months ago, my brother-in-law was going, Shannon's brother. I went with him. He was looking for a new flat screen TV and almost completely out. Like they didn't have anything. I forgot where we went.
Really?
Yeah. And then today I stopped by Walmart, which I don't usually ever go to very often, but I stopped there. The printer we had just shit the bed. I don't know. We've had it for a long time. So my daughter needs one for school so she can print out stuff for, assignments or whatever. It's like, well, I'll just run in Walmart. She doesn't need anything like super duper high end or whatever. So I bought a decent HP for like $100. Went in there. Well, the one I went in to get, they didn't have. Shelves were empty. Looked like the Clorox wipe shelf. Like it was empty, completely empty. I was like, where do you guys? He's like, well, we got these, and that was it. And it was an HP. I was like, okay, this is nice. It's about the same price range. And brought it home as wireless and all that. It worked pretty good, but it was like all the electronics were like gone. I don't even know I just kind of happened to glance at their TV section. It was like all their TV stuff was out too, other than what some was still left on the wall, like display or whatever. So I was just wondering if maybe if you guys have paid any attention or even noticed that, or anybody in the comments, is if anybody's noticed electronics, like in their ink section too, like the printer cartridge ink was completely gone except for just a handful of different, different types.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I really haven't been to any electronic type stores, but I'm thinking in our Kroger we have some stuff that it's only, but it's only like a small amount they actually have. But that's kind of interesting. It could be because more people are working at home and stuff, and they got to expense stuff themselves. Yeah. So it could be.
What I was going to say is I was wondering if, that too could be there more demand, but also maybe some of those divisions of things aren't pumping it out as quick. Maybe because of COVID or whatever, they're not keeping up with demands. Also, so
that could be a part.
It was interesting. I don't know. I was just kind of taken back by it a little bit. I was like, why do you not have any printers? Like, as printers, of course, I know school just started back for, at least around here for us. I don't know what the rest of the country. I know Kentucky in general is delayed until end of next month, I think.
Yeah, but I think they're going to go virtual, or different counties are doing it different ways, I believe.
Yeah, that's just I don't know. I just for whatever reason, I just kind of found it interesting. So I was just curious if you guys would have noticed it or even looked, if anybody out in the chat's even noticed or even looked.
Yeah,
I'd be curious to see if it's kind of a nation thing or if it's just a
I haven't heard
type thing.
I haven't heard any Best Buy shortages or anything like that taking place.
Yeah.
So
of course, I mean, that's true too. Like, I wasn't at an actual electronics store, so that could be part of it. I was just at, Walmart or whatever. So
yeah. But speaking of stores, if you want some deals out there, if you have any Stein Marts near you, they just filed to go out of business. So they're going to be marking out a lot of their stuff out there. So you need to check it out because they'll be going out of business sales, like 50% off and all that kind of stuff.
There's one like 2 stoplights down from where I work at. I might just stop in there and just see. I haven't been in that one forever. It's in a nice part of town too. So
yeah, we have one that's about 15 minutes. But the funny thing is, when I saw the story like the other day, I'm like, I thought they're already out of business. I knew they were still around.
Right. You're like, what?
So I made it check out, see what they got over there. But if you have any Stein Marts, maybe to catch some deals there. Vanessa said hello to Double D, 22-ounce, nice. And then Erie said hello to Double D, Vanessa Blake, and all. Basil Habanero Pale Ale, Akini Brewing Company. One is enough. Wow. So that one must have some heat on it. Yeah, so Eric's got the Bourbon Barrel Expedition Stout, which I believe he's going to crack open here.
Vanessa, you're going to be getting this here with your beer mail package too, so it's good. I think you'll really, really like it.
Stay tuned for the PSA.
It's a good yeah. Good. You want to catch that?
That's
so
not how we do that.
Just kidding, Eric. Just kidding.
You don't have any whiskey in the house tonight? You said you got rid of all the crown and nothing else. Yeah.
I just got some rum. That's all I got.
Oh, maybe get Eric do some rum because it was classic after he did the Crown Royal last time.
Oh my God!
Right, you do that.
I found one.
You do have to pick you up some Screwball though.
Yeah, I definitely got to check it out at this point for sure. Made a few killer jalapeno beers. Need to look into habanero. There you go. I actually made one when I was brewing a few years ago that had Serrano and it had I put what you call it? I'm trying to think of the berry I put into it. It wasn't raspberry. It was what is the I wasn't like the purple berry. I can't remember what it now.
Purple
blackberry.
Blackberry.
I put blackberries in with Serrano, and that actually cut down the heat off the pepper. But people really enjoyed that one when I made it too. And that was like I think that was like 11.5% ABV when I made too. I made all big beers when I was brewing.
Why not?
Right? Why not?
Your choice, your call. Why wouldn't you?
Go big or go home.
That's right.
5+ gallons, I think, on the 1/6 of a keg. You'll be satisfied with it for sure. My pantry has ghost peppers and scorpion peppers jarred up.
Yeah, my brother grows, I think, scorpion and ghost peppers too, maybe. I don't know. He grows all kinds. He'll dry them out and make them like pepper flakes or whatever, like your sprinkle on pizza and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They'll dehydrate them, and they're always good though.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of peppers there. And Vanessa also sounds like it was serrano peppers. That's what I was thinking you saw. Craig put the seeds from a pepper in his spaghetti bolognese, which is I'm trying to think of the meat for them because it's not bologna, but it's I think it's kind of like a pork type meat or whatever over in England. I've heard the dish before, but put that on there. And the season where you really get that nice heat feel too. Yum,
I think it's kind of more like a ham type, maybe.
Maybe. Do some people put hot dogs in their spaghetti? Have you
I've heard of that, yeah. I've heard of that. Yeah.
I've never done it either.
Yeah. I've never had it either, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
I've heard about it, yeah. Vanessa, this is my first Dragon's Milk. Have a nice nub to go with it. I know my first. I almost feel like a virgin again.
Are you sure you should be doing that with your antibiotics here?
No, that's Dee Dee doing
it. Dee. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
He's having his first one for his first Dragon's Milk. Don't worry, it'll be gentle.
It'll treat you nice.
Right. You just lay back and relax.
That's a sipper, dude. That's a sipper. If you're go ahead, Ron. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Eating the sauce is really good, as Vanessa said there. Yeah, you can definitely enjoy that over a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa's Dragon's Milk Stout has been in my house since I found it. She's going drinking on a Kona Hanalei Island IPA. Has some passion fruit, orange, guava suns. I haven't seen that one from Kona. Kona is one of those breweries that kind of gets overlooked, I think, because they're under that AB and Bev type thing. But they put out some interesting beers from time to time. That you get like some of their variety pack or some of their 6-packs that come through.
I find that they're way expensive here for some reason. They're like expensive.
Coming out of Hawaii, that's part of it.
Yeah. And I just passed by. I had the lager, and I'm like, the lager's whole hum, especially for the price. I'm like, I'm not going to get this again. But then the IPA, I was like, I'm not getting the IPA. Not for that price. They wanted like $12.99 for a 12, like for a 6-pack, and I'm like,
there was one that I had. Also, go ahead. No, I said the one recently I had. I think it was a Something Bay IPA, which is only in their variety pack, and that was pretty good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It just didn't really wow me, I guess. Kind of, and I thought if the lager's going to taste like that, is the IPA going to taste like that? So I didn't get it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say they were like this great or upper echelon type beer. They're just solid on some of their stuff. They got a nice their pipeline porter isn't bad.
I can't get that here.
But see, overall, it's kind of like you're not going to put them up against a lot of the other craft breweries because they're not going to compete well there. But they just have a decent beer. If you get them at a decent price, like here, we get them like $8.99 a 6-pack or whatever.
Oh yeah, if I would have had that, I would have bought it.
Yeah, something like that.
Not for 12. I was like 12 for that.
For a 6-pack? No.
Yeah.
Dragon fruit tastes funny to me. Smash that like button, please. Awesome. Well, thank you, Erie. Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Erie. Thank you.
And Cypress has your name. Hey, Todd and Eric.
Hold on, Cypress.
What's up?
I know your names before, so. Beers. Found $13.99, 30 packs of Genesee. Which Genesee was it, though? Was it just a regular Genesee, or is it like, because we can get the cream ale for like stuff like that down here, or Jungle Gems will do like I guess maybe it's like their 15-pack or something, their Bach or whatever. It'll be like $4.99 sometimes. Like they'll put all kinds of crazy prices on their stuff. And Todd, Jungle Gems too. So.
Oh yeah. Well, when this shit ever ends, I'm ready for a Cincinnati trip.
Me too. For a Party Source trip.
Brooklyn is
Jungle Gems. Yeah, Party Source. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you have to be unarmed because of the New York laws there. So.
I do have a question for Vanessa.
Go ahead.
Now she drinks the Dragon's Milks all the time. How many does it take to get you kind of feeling somewhat decent? Not somewhat, but feeling pretty good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
I don't know if Vanessa ever gets to that point.
Wow, that's why I was wondering. Like, how do you stop before then, or is it 1, 2, maybe 3, and then you're like, okay, I better quit.
Done, or
does it?
Yeah. Just curious.
End of 80s. I live next to Yankee Stadium. If you sit at Lou Gehrig's statue and look to your left, you saw my apartment on the 6th floor.
Oh, cool. Shit. Nice.
Rajay still doesn't stop with just beer shit, goes to controllers too.
Of course
Good
it
one,
does,
Erie.
Erie. Of course.
There's been all kinds of stuff that's kind of like, oh, okay, that works. Hey,
Sure,
Phil,
why not?
Air in the house, freaking Yingling, traditional lager, good show. Well, thanks, I appreciate that, brother.
What's going on, John? What's going on, brother?
Well, I haven't had a Yingling in a bit. I was looking at their Black and Tan a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, I have not had a Yingling.
I love their traditional lager. That's good.
Yeah, it is pretty solid.
Well, my goal was obviously went to Gatlinburg this week, but I was supposed to be in New Jersey this week, and I would have stayed in Pittsburgh to go to Fresh Fest, which I still haven't made it to now. Was the next day to hopefully pick up Yingling from one of their spots, because there they have like special brands you can get, especially if you go to the brewery or whatever. So I want to try some of their other stuff that we don't usually see marketed.
Oh, hey, Rod, did you find any Wicked Weed while you were down there?
I did see one of the Wicked Weed. I ended up not getting it. It was a 6-pack of Wicked Weed. One of their IPAs. It was like 11 something for it. And it was just kind of like, I looked at it, and it wasn't really because of the price, but I bought other stuff that was more than what that was. But it was kind of like,
It was a shelf beer.
you're just kind of like, yeah, this is really, I think, what I want to get here. So, and I got
Probably like what was it? It was like a purplish looking can,
Yeah,
like
purple.
Pernicious or Pernicious.
Exactly. That's
Is
exactly
that what it was?
Yeah, it was with a P. Yeah, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, nah, maybe next time. So I didn't get the Wicked Weed.
Yeah, they always have that on the shelf whenever we go down to Tennessee all the time. Like it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, I picked it up before just because the first time you see Wicked Weed, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I was like, one time I wanted to get 10 Barrel because I heard a lot of good stuff about them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finally got it, it was like, it's not really as much as I thought it was going to be. So,
yeah,
didn't actually get that one. But I'm going to check in. I think we're going to try to get our international correspondent in here.
Okay,
if he's still available there.
But I would say I have been to Wicked Weed Brewery, and it's still fantastic.
Oh, I would like to go there. I mean, I would like for them. I like to go to their brewery more than seeing them because I feel like in their brewery, so many more things. It's kind of like breweries like that, New Belgium or Lisbon, different things that going to that brewery would be much more of an experience.
Well, we were there right when they were not right when, but I'd say a couple months after they were already bought out. So when I was talking to one of the waiters or one of the guys that worked there, and I said, is Anheuser-Busch going to mess with you guys or whatever? He's like, no, they said they were just going to, just pump some money into it or whatever and just leave us alone. Seems to be the case because I don't see it around here. And I don't think they've even put the distribution any further than what it was. If they have, it's not come out this way. And I know you haven't seen any. And I know Eric probably hasn't seen any. So it's just kind of interesting. But the brewery there is pretty nice. Like they got one little like kind of gift shop, you might as well say, and they got beers you just buy by the bottle. Of course, a lot of their bottles are in a little what's the milliliter, 500 milliliters or whatever, just a little bit bigger than a 12-ounce bottle, but not like a big bomber size type thing.
Like a 16.9 ounce or the 12?
Probably, probably. It may not even be that big. I don't know. But some of their specialty stuff and like the gift shop's really cool. I mean, it's a cool place to go. Good food too. So kind of disappointed though that we haven't been able to see. But on the flip side, we probably see the same stuff that you were seeing when you were in Tennessee, and I don't really want that.
Right. It was kind of like, no, it's like a
You're right. Like, you just keep it. That's fine.
I forgot to mention, like John said, Jeremy said to John, they should have joined the pre-party in the show. Cheers, man. Yeah, we had the pre-party to lead in. Jeremy was doing a show earlier. So on Thursday nights, if you haven't picked up Jeremy V yet, make sure you pick him up and you can look at actually getting the pre-show before you get into this one even. But I said the wood planks mentioned above is in the Rajay territory, $1 a board foot for $48 each board. The stuff sells around $7+ a board. So Vanessa, you dropped my name, girl. You dropped my name out there. That's a pretty good deal.
Hey, I know my boy Rod J. Give me a better deal.
That's all you gotta say.
This is just
but I'm gonna give it a go.
For a Rod J's click, you probably want to go ahead and drop me in there. So
they're like, just pull your truck up, we'll load you up for $1. It's all good.
No.
It's all good. Give me one of those. Just give me one of those little nudges. Like look at each other. Like what the hell? Never mind. Just shut up and just go on.
So we're taking the Beer Flow Show international tonight. So, because we can't just keep all this good stuff here in America. So we're going to take it over to England and bring in our England correspondent, Craig, over there. And
good one.
That's good.
Safety matters to all of us, so he is protected while he's over there as well.
That's right. We don't want none of that shit coming through the screen for sure.
So, social media distancing, it's just.
That's right.
There you go.
It's more for the mask haters out there. So, suck it up.
There you go. There you go.
So, what is going on, brother, over there in England?
Yeah, all good. Just sort the show.
Long time no see,
yeah.
man. Long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
all good. All good. Hope you're all keeping safe and well and yada yada. Yeah, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. And for all you out there that are watching that don't know Craig, Craig does Kent beer reviews. And because we're Americans, for probably the first year or so when you know Craig, you'll call him Kent because you'll just think it's Kent. But it's
I did too.
He's been Kent, but great beer channel over in the UK. Me and Craig go back pretty much about the same time, 5 years or so, right? So that we started. And,
absolutely.
You look at when you come into YouTube sometimes, and you almost come in like at different periods, and if you connect with people and like it almost becomes like your class, like you're going to school. Like in my class, like Craig, Dean, Harry, all of us were like kind of the same thing. I mean, when I first started doing YouTube, it was like I told the wife I need to be like living in the UK because that's all the guys I'm with. Everybody else. So it's great. So it's great to have Craig in as well. And has your channel hit the 5-year mark this year yet, or is it close to it?
Yeah,
I think it started after me, but it was sometime during that year.
About 2 weeks. About 2 weeks ago, I think it hit. 5 years. 2 years ago.
5 years.
2 years ago. 2 weeks ago.
Congrats on the 5 years there.
Congratulations.
I didn't even realise until now. So there you go.
I remember the first time I met Craig and we did a hangout together. I was like, why do they keep calling him Craig? Isn't his name Kent? I didn't even have any idea. Like, what is going on? I was so confused. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I just let it simmer. Just you'll figure it out. It's easy.
But isn't it like the town or the county, like whatever you live in or something?
Well, it's the county I live in
the county, yeah,
southeast England.
He's like, I'm done trying to set these Americans straight. So I'll
right.
I told him one time, like, why do you say what's your? He's like, oh, I don't care. So I'm like, well, tell us your real name. Well, we just didn't know.
Right.
But it's time to crack this baby open. So I'm going to crack open the rest.
Let's see what you got there.
Quad.
Oh, that's
55-cent beer.
Cool.
Nice vacation beer. Oh, Joe was here. He would love the smoke coming off of that one.
Smoke. Look at that smoke. Was it free? Yeah.
No,
it was 55 cents.
Did you get it?
We didn't guess the price earlier.
Money for it?
What do you think I paid for it?
$3, $2.
Well, you were close. $2.99. Eric nailed that one. Todd nailed that one. Which one of you guys nailed one?
No, I nailed
that one.
Yeah,
I got that one right.
The Uncle Jacob Stout. Todd got right.
So what are you drinking now?
Stupid.
What are you drinking now, Greg?
Stupid, yeah.
It is.
We agree.
Oh, nice.
I'm just finishing up a classic German Weiss beer, Erdinger. So
I've seen it over here. Yep.
Yeah, we get that over here too. That's a nice one, actually.
I was gonna say, I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever picked it up, but I think I have seen it.
I've had that one numerous times.
I've got that much. I've got that much left, and then I'm going on to Evil Twin, More or Less Evil, Pale Ale. So
probably something we can't get here.
Oh, let me pull that one up there too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we can get it in the UK supermarket.
Oh, Pale Ale. I don't think I've seen that one.
Nice.
You get more beers there than I get here.
No shit. No shit.
Well, no, Greg would get freaking Trillium there. Like, how can you get Trillium? Man, I
like,
can't get it in my own damn
does
country.
it make any sense?
Rod, and it's probably sitting on the shelf there too. You can just grab it. Really, you can't.
No kidding. That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of 6-year-old
Trillium easy. Yeah, Trillium in the supermarket over here.
Oh God! Stop!
I feel like if you're getting Trillium that easy, I should be getting Cloudwater that easy.
Yeah,
Cloudwater, yeah. I still want to try that beer at some point. So
I had a Cloudwater. Which one was it? It's been a while ago. It was a collaboration beer. It was pretty good. It was real good.
Erie.
Yeah. I mean, we get.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you comment. Yeah.
No, you said you get what? I get
the Trillium beers were when me and Jake a few years ago that they had a little tap takeover at a brewery in London called Beavertown. I mean, that was a while back. I mean, Beavertown's since been bought out by Heineken. But back in the day, we had like 8. We had 8 beers on draft. I think we done 6 of the 8. I think we reviewed every single one.
Nice. So you don't actually get them regular.
Years.
That was
Not
just
for a few years.
That was just a specialty thing.
We don't get. They're not. They're not regular.
Okay,
you know?
I was going to say. Wait a minute.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's like who you know, but then you're paying like every now and again they'll come in like Treehouse Trillium.
Yeah, we'll get those here too.
And we're paying like £15 a can, so yeah, which is about $18 a can. It's like yeah. So you don't want to be doing that too often. So a treat.
Yeah,
but then the way I look at it is there's a lot of breweries in the UK producing on level par kind of standard beers to them guys now. So I think the bridge has been gapped quite a lot.
Yeah.
So
I think you see that across the board with a lot of places. Now it's like get some of the. It's just like everybody wants what you can't get, so it kind of hypes it up a little more. But if you look deep, like you can get local stuff that's just as good as some of that stuff. You know, like you're saying, it's like doesn't necessarily just got the name and the hype behind it, but everything else is whatever. It's the same.
It's like it's the same. It's like brand clothing, like designer names. It's you convert that to the beer industry to a degree, and you know all these like household names for breweries, and it's like you're paying a bit more. Same kind of deal, really. But yeah.
Erie said, "Did you say K?" Yeah, we did say KY. Erie was part of the title. So KY was KYN. Vanessa said, "I searched online, and there's Uncle Jacob seems to be Total Wine in Texas. Well, that would not be correct because I have Uncle Jacob here, and I'm a lot closer to you.
I have Uncle Jacob.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. So on Avery, they might if you go to the Avery website, they may have something to find their beer on their site as well."
Eric, you haven't sent the box out to her yet, have you? You should pick her up. You should just pick her up a throw-in bottle and just send it one to her.
Yep, I think you're right. You're right, Todd.
Vanessa, if you download the Untapped app, you can actually put the beer in, and anybody participates, which is a lot of stores. You can search for the beer and tell you where it's close to you at. So I'm sure you got it up there.
A lot.
Todd and Eric rock too. Yeah, Todd and Eric rock.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
This guy right over here too.
Back. Great to have you back, Mary, as well. And hey, Mary, pre-party show was fun, Jeremy. Thank you. Yeah, it was a great time, Jeremy, on the pre-show. I don't want to say the pre-show because that was Jeremy's show. So don't say the pre. Like that was Jeremy saying we have fun at Jeremy's. Now we're over here doing the stuff here too. So, and again, if y'all haven't checked out Jeremy, check him out so we can get him some more. This channel and freaking. I'm going to tell you if you like to watch someone get off on the guitar. I don't say get off, get down, get down on the guitar.
Too late.
Jeremy's a bad man on the guitar. I mean, he's put some great covers up there. Plus, the video I just shared on the community tab. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Not now, but later. And the thing that he did with the beer, the whiskey merchandise is hilarious. So make sure you definitely show him some love there. Cypress said, "Welcome back to Mary." And thanks for that's always great having you join in. Definitely. I want to find a 22-ounce Dragon Milk Stout. We have those here, like in different spots, like the.
I've tried to find them here, Rod, and I can't find them here. And
Really?
I don't
really?
State to bruise it.
Yeah, I mean, we get them at our store. Like our convenience stores will have them.
I don't know.
I
if
thought they
people
did away with them here, but I did see them just the other day, actually.
And
I got a 4-pack of these.
He said, is Blake here? Blake was here. He might be in between internet outages right now.
Yeah.
He'll probably be back if he's not here.
Probably. It's got to fix the rabbit ears.
Oberon, go blue. There you go. Does he?
No, wait, that's the Broncos, Double D. That's the Broncos. That ain't Wolverines. That's the Broncos.
No, he's a Wolverines fan.
Oh, is he?
Okay. Yeah, he's in North Carolina now, but yeah. But he's from Michigan. Actually, when I first met him, he was in Michigan, I believe. Blake, 501 subs, lost a couple. You're going to have people go in and out. Plus, make sure they're legit because I know YouTube's been purging people as well. What is the chat drinking? Well, now we all know what we're drinking now because Craig is here. I'm drinking this, Craig, right here.
That was a while back, but yeah.
Yeah, it was. This is how it rolls. It amazes me sometimes. I mean, I always like to get the chat read in. It may take a little bit longer, but I think that's the part of why you go live. I see some people do live streams, they don't read the chat. I'm like, why are you even live then? Just record your shit.
Right.
Yeah. You can't. You just read.
Oh yeah.
You need to have. You got to have a chat. You got to have a chat as well. It's like, absolutely.
That's the fun of it too, being able to comment when you're live and see what people are thinking and respond and everything like that. I'm drinking the tears of my channel. I can't beer reviews. Jeremy said, "Wow, that's not even a 300 yet." LOL. You're getting there. The funny thing about growing your YouTube channel is it happens exponentially. So it's not like every day is like something. One day you'll just get hit with a bunch.
I go with the flow of it. I don't push it. It's there.
You can't worry about it.
Do you know where you're at on your subs right now, Craig? Are you 1,000 now? Or?
I have no idea. I only just found out I was going 5 years, so I haven't got a clue.
Good answer.
I know you started a few months after I did, so it's kind of like I just went 5 years back in March, so I knew you were 5 years this year.
Greg, that's probably the right way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about it, and it's not in the back of your head or anything like that.
I mean, I just go for the fun of it anyway, and it grows. I mean, I would love to have that German blitzkrieg that we had last time when all the Germans came on. That was a fun night.
Man, that was crazy. What did 40 or 50 people storm all at once?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. That's a lot of trolls.
You're putting out great. No, they weren't trolls. It was all cool. We had some good conversations. Joe could keep.
They were legit. They were legit, Craig.
Well, the same group I think came on Craft Beer Pours with a totally different outcome over there.
That's really cool. That's good.
Joe was trying to keep up, which was the funniest thing.
Holy shit! There's so many comments.
I want to say we probably went like a straight half hour. And never said a word except for Joe just reading comments.
I remember Joe. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Joe. You remember? Yeah, man.
You do?
I think he's going to try to, based on our talks between the three of us, I think he's going to try to get back on.
Joe is like one of those sitcoms, like when they replace a character, you're like, oh, I didn't even realize they replaced that character.
I remember him.
This guy's a new Joe. Craig's a new Joe.
In fact, well, I don't know.
Craig says nothing average about me.
Eric, if one thing you got to do if he gets on and he has his iced tea, Ice Cube shirt on, you've got to put yours on too.
I'm gonna put it on.
I'll
put it on.
Yeah, even if you have to go off and just change shirts, you got to go do it.
So
I will just come back. I will just come back with an iced tea. So there you go.
So did you get that designed, or you found the same place that Joe got it from, or?
I found it on Amazon. And I'm like, bye.
That is a great shirt.
Get it my size and hit buy. Done.
Erie says she's trying to reserve her drinking for tomorrow. All right, Erie, we'll see.
Yep.
Erie,
Friday, Saturday.
Hey, hold on. Erie. So there's no no King Cobra.
She had the King Cobra. She drank the King Cobra when we were playing Call of Duty one night.
I thought she had another one. She said.
Oh, did she get another one? I don't know. I don't know if she got another one or not, but I know she was drinking at some point. And some seltzers.
Lot of drinking and COD for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Or the next 2 nights, anyway. Some of us still have to work tomorrow, so.
Vanessa, it took this long to reach 500. That is since 2014 when I began using for my master's degree. Well, it just depends how much you actually put in to it as well. Once you're more on a schedule, I think like that helps to actually increase your stuff too. So people want to see consistency and all that. So
Vanessa, I would like to actually see you do because you're a big math. That's your kind of your profession. Kind of do some math videos. I mean, you would help a lot of other people out that need to have, even if it's just simple math like the subtraction, addition, multiplication, division. If you put it in easy terms, you'll get your freaking subs will go up and your views will go up too.
Well, hell, even if she did woodworking, it helped.
Yeah,
really,
anything, or how to make beef jerky, or how to
grill.
Just do the times table.
Yeah.
Survival, whatever.
Just do the times table.
I mean, if you could show me how to skin a fish, I might go fishing. I don't know what to do with the fish when you get it.
If you do the times table, I might learn something. So I'll
I'm serious, Vanessa. If you really do simple video,
no, serious. So am I.
I mean, really, it's just the basics, the fundamental stuff. If you do the fundamentals well,
No, I've said it before.
Absolutely.
Before that'd be great for her to do a match channel. And Jeremy, I don't even know what you tried to say on that one. Listen, I finally was able to buy yeast from the grocery store last month. It was gone for months. So I probably yeast, flour, all kind of stuff. I think that did get his. I know Sugar did as well. Oof, dropped something on my and posted this thing. That's why. I hear Vanessa was just joking with you. Glad you had that many. Awesome. LOL, Jerry. And our stores look like a hurricane is coming. Well, you guys did just have a hurricane.
You guys just did have a hurricane here. It looks like you might have another one based on what I'm.
Yeah, and they said there was a report that came out a couple months ago saying this is going to be like one of the worst hurricane seasons we've ever had. So
they're kind of all over the place right now. It seems.
Yeah, you know what I said? Why not?
What?
It's 2020.
Are you talking about?
Right.
Don't rock me like a hurricane.
Are you talking about malt? Are you talking about malt liquor? Are you talking about malt liquor or the weather? I'm just trying to make sure.
I'm not sure. That's kind of one of the same.
No, we're not Craig.
No. Kind of one of the same, Craig.
Yeah. Either way, it's a bad season. So
yeah. We got all kinds of
agreed
happening right now. So I mean, we're only not even fully halfway through August, but almost there. But we've got all kinds of shit already happening again.
It's early. It's early for the season.
I mean, we just had an earthquake that was in.
Yeah, I saw that.
North Carolina or South Carolina area. You probably know about that. But they said
I heard about it.
Yeah, and that had some aftershocks and other stuff. It's like, fuck, it's 2020.
That's the biggest.
Yeah, right.
It's the biggest.
Drink Godzilla, and we'll move forward.
Yeah, is it the new Madras fault?
The one that was in the Carolinas or something, or down there. They said there's a bunch of fault lines that run through it. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're ancient ones that haven't done anything for years.
And I saw some other one. It wasn't here, but it was like, I won't say Peru or something. It was overseas. They had a volcano erupt that hasn't erupted in a certain amount of time, too. Mm-hmm. So, again, 2020 is just being 2020.
It's about to.
Yeah. So, we got like giant ticks. We got the killer hornets. We got sharks. Definitely is. I mean, with some of the changes, we got sharks, great whites that are now off the coast of North Carolina and apparently attacking people. Like, there's never been great whites in this area before, but apparently.
Say, the health the rest of the year, drop the ball and let's move on.
Yeah. Just write it off. We take
That's right. We'll take some tax cut just to go on. Let's move fast forward to 2021. Jesus Christ, man.
That's Seth.
You might. The way things are, you might need to drop a couple. To be honest with you.
Right.
Well, you're probably right. Let's move to like 2024 and just be done with it.
I've got some.
Yeah.
I've got some good beers I haven't drank yet that I've been saving. I might as well start from the back and start going.
Right. Yeah, you better start drinking them.
Before you get to the main course, right? Just start going.
Just in case.
What's the ones I need to drink now in case something does happen? Gaming system is almost impossible to get. Small computer selection and sadly they kill the section.
I'll tell you another thing that's impossible to get is a Nintendo Switch. We've been trying to get one for our daughter since COVID started. No kidding.
I just had a friend who's got one for his daughter like a couple days ago up in New York.
Oh, shit. Well, we can find them, but they're way expensive on like eBay, Amazon, whatever. They
bought them and jacked the price up.
Oh yeah. Stupid crazy. We've been looking for them for like 4 months, literally like 4 months.
I'm almost feeling like I need to start getting some of these Funko Pops that people seem to be falling in love with. Everybody I know seems to have like or starting to get more of these Funko Pops that pop up, which are pretty neat look. But I mean, it's just like a 20.
What is it?
It's like a 20 Cabbage Patch Kid. It's Funko Pops, so they're
seen that.
They're not up to heroes or characters, and people just have them just to have them. Or so. Let me I'll pull one up. They do some neat ones with them and stuff. There's Funko Home. I pull it up, you'll probably see it, so you probably know what it is in. Yeah.
It doesn't sound familiar. Well, I mean, I might, but I don't know.
Where is it? All right, so these are the Funko Pops here. These Marvel zombies and wild hair, cool as hell. People just kind of collect them.
I've never seen those.
Yoda eating a frog there, apparently. But yeah, they're like the new collectible type things, and they got some neat ones with some of the collections. Like this one, like I said, this is the Marvel zombies here.
Are they kind of like a stuffed animal type thing, or
just like a little character? You know, like the little troll things they used to have, like little dolls or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
The zombie Deadpool.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a new fad, but they're kind of cool in one respect. But the other point, I'm not going to spend like $25 or $30 on some of these things.
Right.
These ones like it's like, but
somebody will.
Yeah.
Well, and they're recognizable characters too. That's kind of the draw to them, I think.
I mean, ultimately, it's just another hobby. It's like when we used to collect trading cards, right? It's just that's all you're really doing. That's something different.
I feel like those would be more for like our generation than like a younger person.
Well, the people I know that are getting them would be our generation, kind of.
Because
type thing, but they're pretty popular.
Makes sense.
What do you got there, Ryan Bacher?
The Ryan Bacher Pilsner? Is that what that is?
Put it back up there, Craig.
Yeah, it's a decent German Pilsner. So yeah, I'm on the old German beers at the moment. So I got like a 4-pack of these for $2.99 for a 500ml cans. So a 4-pack, that's good value. It's actually a decent Pilsner as well. So.
Yeah. Overseas dry J deal.
Especially when it's hot, it's like I got 2 4-packs for £6.
Yeah,
which is what, $7, whatever. Got to be doing it.
So what's the weather there right now, Craig? Since you said when it's hot,
the last few days it's been like 80 degrees at night. Ridiculous for us. So yeah. Getting up into the low 90s, which for an island country is pretty silly.
You get a lot of humidity.
That's uncommon for you, isn't it, Craig?
We've had like 60% humidity the last few days as well, so not very pleasant.
Well, 60% better.
I was going to say that sounds damn good.
I would take 60. I'm like,
right.
All day,
90
every
degrees
day.
and about 80%.
For us, that's like go home, go away. It's one of them deals.
Right, when you're used to it, for sure.
Yeah, that's like when I see people out in California wearing a leather jacket. Like, where the fuck are you going in a leather jacket in fucking California?
It's cold. I'm like, what? It's cold.
Yeah,
Like,
it's 80 degrees. Yeah, it's 80 degrees. I mean, it's freezing. And it's like, oh, okay then. Good luck with that. I remember I went to Greece once. It was like 80 degrees, and you had all these builders and stuff. They had like big overalls, coats on. Like they're all like this. You're walking past you. It's me in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm like,
Luna's like, what are you doing?
Well, when I used to go to Florida for work all the time, I'd go out somewhere when I wasn't working. I put shorts on, and it'd be like 50 degrees, and people thought it was like, you're wearing shorts.
Winter time.
It's fine. I wear these at 5 degrees out here.
I wear shorts in the winter as well. So
yeah.
I think that's more to do with my weight than the temperature. But
I'm not Craig. I'm not that bold to wear shorts in the winter. I'm not that. Even though I live in Michigan, I'm not that bold.
When I used to be a radio,
if it snows,
we had a guy that used to work at the radio.
If it was,
no matter what the temperature was, he would wear shorts, and it'd be in West Virginia, 5 degrees outside. He was still coming to the studio with shorts on from his door. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you own pants even? Like, I got pants. Like, you went to a funeral or something, you know? It's like,
it's funny you say that, Rod. I got a good friend that's the same exact way, but like middle of winter time, he's got short. We go out to, back in the day, go out and eat or drink a beer. I'm like, dude, you know it's like 22 degrees outside and you got shorts on. Yeah, whatever. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I got a fucking coat on and it's bogging. And I'm like, what are you doing?
We were shoveling snow this morning.
Yeah. Got shorts like you're going to the Florida or something. Like, what are you doing?
Craig, go ahead. What? Go ahead.
If it snows, I'll wear 3/4 lengths. So to make it fair.
If it snows here, I'm in fucking just a sweater and pants, man.
Well,
you're cold. Your cold is definitely cold. You're out in Michigan.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. When we were in England last. Go ahead, Craig. Go ahead.
No. I mean, this is our heat, and for us, it's where you are, isn't it? Wherever you're at, you get used to your climate.
It is
for us. Right. If you live here, for us, it's pretty hot. Like 30, we do like Celsius. So it's been up to like mid-30s for the last 7 days in a row. And then at night, it's round about 20 degrees. So it's not dropped below 20 degrees for 7 days, day and night. So for us, that's it's not a competition. Oh, it's this degrees here. It's not about that. It depends where you live. If you're used to 20 degrees, then it's normal. But when you're not, it's kind of relative to where you live, you know.
Yeah.
When they say your blood thickens and thins depending on the climate where you live at too. Like you get acclimated to the temperatures, or whatever. Yeah. And I believe that because like people in Florida, like Rod was saying, is like they feel like 50 degrees, Rod's in shorts and they're in like, and then coveralls or a big jacket or something because they're not used to that. Like where we're from, it's like 50 degrees. That's in wintertime. That's nice. Like we'll be in shorts for sure.
Another thing you have to factor in the States, you've got like aircon and stuff like that in your houses or wherever you're living. Over here, it's not a standard thing because the climate doesn't kind of dictate that. So when it goes above what we're used to, it's bloody hot. Imagine having no aircon where you are. When it gets like 100 degrees or something.
What time? I'm surprised you guys haven't adopted central air over there, like what we've got here.
But depending on how financially kind of like loaded you are, if you like, then you'll probably have it. But majority of people haven't.
I remember as a kid growing up, we didn't have central air then, and the only room in the house that had air conditioning was mom and dad's. And they had one of the window units. Yeah. And on nights that got super hot, they would let us come in and sleep on the floor just in the air conditioning.
I've got a fan there. That's my aircon there, just right there. So
Just to get the air moving.
Fan, yeah.
But if it's
that'll
warm
do.
air,
That's fine.
blowing warm air. Is somebody due
Well,
for a
it's better
Gibson
than
bill or something? I hear the beeper going
it's
off.
moving.
I do too.
Somebody got medicine to take?
Yeah, I hear like a watch beat, like a watch.
I'm not
beat.
sure what that is.
It's like a
It's
watch
mine.
beat.
Oh,
Uh,
you're Seiko.
it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's my
You're
beer
saying, go
alarm.
to bed, get some sleep.
No,
No, it's only
No,
3
normally I'll
there,
wait.
Todd. Okay, it's only 3.
no, that's not.
I
That's,
know, I
that's
was
my beer
exaggerating.
alarm. That's my beer alarm. I normally get out of bed and have a beer. So.
Good one.
You're behind schedule.
Joking.
Gotta
Drink up.
keep it regulated.
Well, no, I beat it by about 5 hours. It's not bad, is it? Really?
Here, Vanessa said, buy any telephones at base because local Verizon ain't letting us inside. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, you want to be able to check out what you're buying. Depressed by? Lumber at home stores are lacking. I feel depressed after I leave. They're broke as fuck. Jeremy, so makes sense. Forget printers, use stone and chisel. Todd, golf clubs are selling like hotcakes. I can't wait for people to go back to work so I can pick up the set that's no longer of use.
I've been looking for a new
These
set
all about
too.
golf. Yeah, I need to do some golf.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my colleagues a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about how much he was getting into it. It's like, I need to get back out there. I haven't played in like a couple of years. Talking board. Did find a nice granite surface plate to buy. A very good Rajay deal on it. They're usually a few hundred to thousands. So now we got to know what you paid there, Vanessa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the deal?
You can always get a new set.
What's the deal?
Never mind, that's bad. Yeah, you can always get a new set.
Don't sound very good.
See, John says we have Steinmart here. Great place to shop. Great deals on suits. So yeah, so your Steinmart's going out of business. You might get some really, really great deals. We had Eclipse in the house as well. Love a big beer rod. Cheers. What is going on? So if you guys haven't checked out Steven on Eclipse Brewing, check him out as well for some of the brewing he's doing.
Oh, he's great. He's
He's
fantastic.
awesome.
He's really good.
And John H. Pierre, I didn't mention earlier, but
he's really good
as well. So check out John down there.
I was gonna say, what's up, John? I
Oh, John,
wasn't sure he was in the comments there.
John's really cool.
Yeah,
I like John.
Cool dude. Yeah, he's a good, cool dude.
The 22-ounce DM from Total Wine. So she got her Dragon's Milk from Total Wine. Total Wine, I wasn't as impressed with as a store, but I think I'm spoiled because of where I'm at, though. Like,
Yeah.
That was in reference to spaghetti bolognese, the minced beef.
Oh, it's minced beef. Okay, yeah. I was trying to think,
right.
oh, okay. I've always heard the dish. I've
Damn,
never
we way behind.
but it's an Italian dish. So I just hadn't seen it. Right?
Yeah,
It's
it's Italian. Yeah, it's Italian.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, I mean, we call it spag bowl for sure, but yeah, same shit.
And you put those seeds in, that brings out some nice heat to it, I'm sure.
Wait, what do you call
on
it?
top
What did you
of
say you
the,
call it?
Well, it's spaghetti bolognese or for short spag bowl. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just looking totally
But
nice.
yeah, I do one once a week with mushrooms and chopped peppers with the seeds in. Half a dozen chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, lots of kind of like what I do. I normally do oregano, basil, coriander, sea salt, because sea salt works better with rather than the fine salt. But
I like
sea
salt.
salt.
I've never used coriander in anything. I should do that. I like coriander. I just haven't used it in anything.
Yeah. Oregano is a good one. Thyme.
Yeah.
All like dried herbs.
Yeah.
And then
Craig, got you? I think you froze up.
I think so.
Looks like he might be.
no, I'm here.
Nobody's there.
You were stuck on blowing a kiss there for a second. Oh, who's he? Vanessa said the Double D earlier sing Madonna's song as you sip that dragon's milk, talking about like a virgin. Talking up a small bit of ghost pepper and chili. It's tasty. You only need a tablespoon. Yeah, it'll get around with
You
ghost
don't need much.
Yeah, it's like tequila. Just let it get in for a little bit of time. It'll mingle all throughout.
Simmer down, simmer down.
Chopping up a small bit of ghost pepper. I should buy an RV, stock it full of 8 various beers, and travel around and talk. Well, there you go. That was way back, LOL. Well, we're always going way back on here trying to catch up on everybody.
We're about 20 minutes behind, 20, 30 minutes
every
behind.
day. Never particular actually contains alcohol's effect on the brain. It makes it damn difficult to feel a buzz. It takes a few just to feel something. And I can't really drink too much too often due to meds bill, to insurance, and excess of $5,000 a month. American healthcare system, right? So, Rajay, if you've had that way, let me know. I'll be there and have it on tap today at the golf course. If I had,
Nice.
Oh yeah, if I had to, like, what, Jersey way or Carolina? I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to get caught up on stuff. I think it was Jersey. Different than wicked weed I've seen that I can get in grocery stores in Florida. Yeah, I mean, like I said, when I saw it was in a grocery store in Gatlinburg where I saw it.
Yeah,
they did have it in one of the beer stores as well.
But
we don't
then
get
you'd expect them in grocery stores, really, since they've been bought out. You kind of expect that a little bit more.
No, I mean, we've got some that
I don't know.
We got some that aren't in grocery stores that have been bought out. Like, for instance, it's like, I guess it depends who buys them out. Like, if you look at AB and Bev, yeah, we get a little bit of a list in our grocery stores. We get a little bit once in a while. 10 Barrel. I've never seen Wicked Weed in there. We get Goose Island in there.
Yeah.
A few of them.
I was going to say, do you get the stout in there in the grocery store?
Bourbon County. In Kentucky, it's a little different. We can't have liquor. We can't have liquor in a store where we sell groceries. So they do a separate thing where it's next door. They can do beer, but usually the Bourbon County will go into the liquor store next door. So occasionally we will get that there where I have a certain amount. I get like 2 boxes or something, like in my local store, Bourbon County. But it'll just be the base version. All the other stuff you have to go to a craft beer store to find. Yeah,
and it also depends on. I was gonna say it also depends on. It also depends on the store because Rod, you say you get all these things at Kroger. I've never seen half the things that you say you get at the Kroger here. Like most of the stuff we get's like your macros and maybe Shock Top or Blue Moon or something like that. But it's never maybe some Elysian. Just because now it's AB whatever. Under the big boys.
Yeah,
we don't really get many like craft beer selections or choices at all at our Kroger's.
Yeah, it depends on what the beer buyer are doing for each of these stores. Like in our region, the people that buy for our beers are tied in. So we get a good amount. I say a good amount for what you can expect in a supermarket store. We get some good craft beers in there from local breweries. Like we get Mad Tree, we get Rheingeist, we get some of the other ones. We get like Breckenridge. We'll have some of their beers. We'll get Bell's in our store. So it depends on the beer buyers for each of them. If they don't have enough craft people buying in that area, they're going to be mostly all macro. So it depends.
Right.
But I've seen some stuff.
I'm really intrigued what you get in your.
Blew my mind.
Yeah, wow, really. I'm really intrigued what you guys get over the whole of the store. I guess it varies from state to state to a degree.
Yeah, because of the way
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, but like over there, like you guys get BrewDog in your supermarket. We get BrewDog in our supermarket where I'm at. So I'll see like that's a BrewDog in there. Yeah. But some places they don't have it in there. Some places won't have it.
Brew house.
Yeah.
With the opening of their brew house in Ohio, I'd imagine Ohio is just like.
Well, even before they opened it here, we were getting BrewDog, but I haven't been to their brewery yet in Columbus or Cincinnati because of the Corona thing. So I do need to kind of see what they're doing. Then,
oh yeah, of course.
Dean's been big on me wanting to do a
Wow.
because Dean's a big BrewDog fan as well.
I like Brew. I think where BrewDog are in terms of what their beers are about. Their dark beers are better than their pale beers. Especially their like things like their barrel age series, like abstract series and stuff like that. The higher ABV stuff, they've not changed. They've always been awesome. But,
yeah, I've got some of their stuff on tap that's been pretty decent. That wasn't a regular stuff. But I would say like something like say the Elvis juice to me, it's just like your standard type beer. It doesn't really do anything for me as much. I think it's
it's a core range,
right?
It's a core range. It's a core range beer, like Dead Pony, the standard punk IPA, although they've got double punk IPA out now.
Yeah.
But I think you go into West Coast and people aren't used to the bitterness these days, so them deals. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's hello to Craig. Said Craig's channel is a must to add to your viewing. I agree. So make sure you guys are picking up Craig.
You're very kind. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Double D says, Craig, give me the address of the store you purchased that hat. Nice. Double D's into fashion. He loves the hat.
That was a nice hat for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I don't know. It was my granddad. So this is. I have no idea where.
Is there a tag on it to say who the owner is?
Is there a tag? Is there a tag on the inside?
There's a little history there.
There's a tag on it, and that's it. It's just, it's old. So, the inside,
sweat worn. It's already rubbed it off.
No, but the inside of it is all kind of like proper.
No,
it's
that's
not
awesome.
some shitty hat. It's So when he passed away and stuff, because I was anything you want from his flat. I said just his hats.
Yeah.
So Craig, if you had to guess, how old do you think that hat is?
How old?
Yeah, if you had to guess. I mean, not like pinpoint, but I think it's fairly new when he bought it, or was it kind of old, like years ago?
It's got a little feather thing coming out there. He died about 10 years ago, so I've had this 10 years myself, and it's probably around 40 or 50 years old when I.
Oh, nice! That's awesome.
So you're looking at 50, 60 years old. Oh, wow.
Okay,
nice,
cool.
So probably in the 60s or 70s then.
Probably older. No.
Probably back when everybody wore those, and it was just a thing, like
Yeah, it was part of
wearing
fashion.
a fucking mask should be.
Well, it's funny because
I just sentimental to me because it was his and he wore it all the time. And it's like, anything you want from his flat, just his hats.
Yeah, it's like
that's awesome.
It's like I think back to like times when in history, like even as Americans, like men used to wear hats a lot more than you see now. Not just like the ball cats, but like the nice fashionable type hats, and then it kind of just
suit and ties and everything.
Yeah,
like you look at the old old pictures like Yankees games and stuff. Like all the dudes in the stands. Yeah. They're all wearing like the hats like Craig kind of has on and like
a three-piece
suit and tie.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Like everybody dressed
it's actually quite too hot to actually wear this at the moment. But yeah, in the winter months, autumn months, I'll be wearing.
Yeah.
I'll just wear hats all the
time. That's awesome. I'll take care of that though for sure. Take care of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Take care of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's I know where that is all the time. It's one of them sentimental rules.
For sure.
Thanks as always. Cheers, fam. Smash that like. Gilbert, we brought Craig the import agency, sons. Talking about brought Craig. BrewDog ships to Connecticut. Yeah, they're getting all over the states now. Yes, I have on Tap app. I used to find Avery. I just found BrewDog here. Yeah.
Oh,
and actually, where you're at.
Well, Vanessa, look. Yeah. Sorry.
There's actually an app called Tavour, Tavour. I believe you can get in Connecticut. You can ship beers from anywhere around the country to you. So we can't get it in Kentucky because of the stupid alcohol laws we got. But I think you can probably get it there. You can always find any beer you want on that site too.
And they've got a lot of good stuff on there too.
What's that website, Rod?
Tavour,
Tavour.
Tavour. Tanya is pretty big on that one. She's always loved that site, and a couple other people I know. Oh, Cypress, you're making me jealous. She says she needed a cigar. Be right back.
Oh. What kind of cigar?
That's cool.
Peggy's here in the house. Hi guys, I told you once we bring Craig in, women love his accent. So Peggy is actually down there.
Yeah. So now she jumps on. I see how it is. All right. We're old hats, so it's like Craig's new, so she's gonna jump on now.
Thanks, Peggy. Appreciate
Women
it.
all love Craig's accent. They always love.
I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised Shannon hasn't come out here now. I'm just joined.
What's that sound I hear? Oh, Craig is on. Okay, let me come
Yeah,
on there.
all of a sudden,
Let me get my makeup.
what are you all dressed up for? You were just in bed like 10 minutes ago.
Well, no, not
YouTube lifestyle.
maybe they still are. I don't know.
Oh, but that's a thing to Peggy.
Thank you.
Jeremy, 267 now. Just subscribe. Awesome. That's what it's all about. CVP German trolls. A hooful night. He got a few to return fun folks.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Germans were cool. They were here with us, but they got into some disagreement over there, I think, and they started like just bombing them and stuff. The other half, Sniper, yeah, that's good old Joe. I'm gonna get some more. I think you're talking about getting some more of the what beer were you talking about? You drank last weekend.
Getting some s'mores.
Oh, King Cobra.
King Cobra Fireball for tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be some great Call of Duty action taking place.
Yeah, hit me. You gotta let me know though. You gotta send me a message if y'all would jump on.
Erie is also. Gilbert got a.
She's probably better than I am now. I ain't even gonna lie.
Alan says she's getting better. She's getting.
I
better.
know that's what he said.
She is.
Like, she's
She
probably
is.
better than. She's probably better than me.
Yeah, she still shoots.
I haven't played Call
Or
of
your team, Erie.
I haven't played Call of Duty for about 7 or 8 years. So we're going back quite a while there.
That was
I
back
used
what?
to play it.
Was that PS3 last time you played? Or was it? The other one was PS4. 10 years. Maybe?
Yeah. PS3. Yeah, that's when I played it. Yeah, a long time.
I think that was on Blake last
Yeah,
time. I think he was big on PS3.
The trouble is, if I start playing a console, I'll be addicted to it. I'm like,
Oh yeah, for sure, Craig. For
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
You'll be like us. You'll
It's
be like
like,
to play with
if I
us.
started, yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, it's just kind of, it's just
Well, I
time.
just crack up with these guys. These guys make me laugh all the time when we're playing and it's fucking blast. That's the fun
The
part.
funny thing is though, I'm so bad, so it makes it even more.
I cuss a
laughable. I'm
lot. I
terrible.
cuss a lot. A lot.
I do too, just because I'm so bad.
If you're Todd, if you're really bad, I might start playing again then. So
Well, you should.
We
Because
suck.
you probably
We suck,
would be
Craig.
better
We
than
suck.
me right away, instantly.
We're
You'd be better
terrible,
than I
Craig.
am.
We're fucking terrible, Craig.
Eric, you're not
Oh,
terrible.
you're
You're way
encouraging me,
better
man.
than I am.
Oh, fuck that, Todd. Come on.
Eric just run over to Matt. Night.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, sorry. I went 9-9. I went.
I'm terrible.
The funny thing with Eric,
No, Eric says, night, bitches.
Eric's arguing with all the other people. I don't usually hear him because I'm just listening to our party, but Eric's like meeting everybody, so he's like arguing with these other people that he's playing against all the time.
I do. Oh, God. You got to be on there, Craig, because I'm talking shit all the time to the other people.
Gilbert said he got
Okay,
a
then.
ice from Malt Liquor Night. Call Cellar and that sucker. I've never seen ice beer in Cellar before.
Gilbert, when are we gonna have it? When are we gonna have
Do
it?
what you gotta do.
Are you doing Malt Liquor Night again?
No,
Have you ever done Maximum
Are
Ice?
you?
Get Maximum Ice.
I don't think I've done that one. Maximum. I've done the There's the one below that, and then there's the Maximum Ice. I can't remember which one is the in between. I've done that one though.
Ugh.
But that's a fish hunt regular
Come on.
farm for deer hunting last weekend. Yeah, I know you're an avid fishing hunter as well. I just got a llama farm for some llamas for my 1 day farm. Yeah, Erie's still building the farm there.
Erie, you can't have a farm in my place. You can't.
Hurricane season blows goat gnats. Yeah, that llama farm, I was checking out a log with his tiny toes. I moved log and discovered a yellow jacket nest. Left hand hurts. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I got actually attacked by a swarm of yellow jackets one time when I was a kid. Wasn't fun at all. Walking through the meadow, not paying attention to fun dip. Yeah. Used to love some fun dip. If you guys don't know what fun dip is, I don't know what you
yellow fun dip.
Life. So, which I was on the stick
yellow
powder.
I always like the sticks too.
What? It sounds
yellow
familiar.
Jacket.
Yellow jacket?
Yellow jacket is like a form of a wasp. They're like a form of a wasp.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But
yeah, no reason why they were ever created. Because they just inflict pain. So I'm walking. Right? I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was walking to my grandma's house, and I was taking a shortcut through this stuff, eating fun dip. You know, you got the white stick, you're dipping it down, and all that kind of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, I got attacked by the swarm, and it was like either I could try to run through to my grandmother's house or run back to. I ran back to the police station. Like I don't know what to do. You know, like. I was like,
PlayStation.
I was like bawling and all kind of stuff. And they ended up giving
right.
So they literally they actually fly after you when you're running.
Oh, they run after. It was like a swarm.
Yeah,
it was a swarm. They came after me. I mean, even if I dropped the fun,
bastards.
I loved fucking fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The bigger question is what flavor fun dip.
Well, it was like it was the grape, and I guess what was the red one?
Strawberry.
And then whatever. But yeah, it was your base pack. I mean, it wasn't anything special. But yeah, and for a while, I didn't have fun dip after because it left a scar. So
do they make that anymore?
I think they do. Yeah, I think they do now. Yeah,
it doesn't sound much. Yeah. If you're wearing a yellow shirt, then it's not going to be much fun. I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah. They got that
true.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I were doing the pixie sticks, it might have been easier because maybe the pixie sticks wouldn't have drawn them. But the fun dip,
so I don't know about that. That's all sugar.
Yeah, that was odd. But I like the too. Yeah,
the fun dip is too, though. I guess
they came out with the jumbo pixie sticks, or like the plastic.
Oh,
whatever. Yeah. That's a good idea to give to a kid. Let them get all juiced up on sugar.
Right. I remember playing Little League. You used to get like tickets, you know, after the game to go to the concession stand and get popcorn or Coke or just get like pixie sticks and the fun dip all the time.
All the time.
All the sugar, just drain it down. As much sugar as you can get.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I have no idea why I was so hyper. All he does is drink Coke all day and sweets. I don't get it.
It was like the scene in Breakfast Club with what's her name? Was
yeah, I love the.
Oh god,
she's putting the pixie sticks with her sandwich.
Yeah. She's a klepto. She's a kleptomaniac.
She bites the sandwich, and I think Amelia Estevez want to look at her. She's like, "What?"
And then she slings the hand, and it sticks on the fucking statue or something.
Oh, that was a perfect.
I love that.
I tell you, that was
I love that film. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, it was awesome, and Anthony Michael Hall trying to beat for the first time. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's just a great film.
There's
some of them like Brat. It's a Brat Pack film, isn't it?
A Brat Pack, yeah. It was that. St. Elmo's Fire, Weird Science, 16 Candles. You know,
was Lost Boys part of that? I'm not too sure.
Boys. Oh, there you go.
Wait, I don't know if that was a part of it or not, though. But it was definitely that same time.
Yeah. I used to like things like Goonies and
Goonies. Also,
they're not they're not Brat Pack, but Back to the Future and do you remember Mannequin? That was.
I remember Mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you said Goonies.
Pretty in Pink is another kind of.
Pretty in Pink was another
type of thing.
movie. But when everybody says someone's Goonies,
Yeah.
all that pops in my head is like Chunks going through the refrigerator, and he's like, "Hey guys, they got Rocky Road!" Like he's all excited.
Yeah.
Rocky Road.
Oh man, funny movie.
There's lots of little things like, "Hey, you guys!"
Yeah. Goonies is great.
Yeah,
it's just that's iconic kind of like sayings in films. You know what it's from without you. You know, that, for instance, like if you're old.
Well, it's like the Sandlot.
Well, if you're old like us, Craig.
That's classic.
You watch the Sandlot?
Well, I didn't want to say you're old, but
you know.
Hey, Craig, I'll be 43 in less than a month. So thanks.
Well,
you're old. You're definitely old. You're old. Yeah.
We were on Jeremy's show earlier, and Thrash had on the shirt saying "You're killing me, Smalls." I just love that fucking shirt. Like that scene.
That's a great shirt.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Right. I thought about last week. We was talking about Holy Grail. Someplace here local is having a Holy Grail night where they want you to like dress up and you can watch a movie or whatever. I think. But I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember where it's at, though.
Yeah, I fart in your general direction.
Is that Monty Python?
Monty Python.
Monty Python. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just epic. The fact that it pisses people off is even better. So it's like, I'll watch it even more.
And animals, fierce, or be so fierce. Like the rock comes out.
Yeah. Like Life of Brian and Life of Brian. Oh,
Life of
what
Brian.
a film, man.
Yeah, Monty, that was some great movies from back then, man.
Oh,
back when they weren't all just doing like remakes, right? Like they're doing
right rehashes.
Yeah, like to see one more
the films that piss people off are the best ones. I just
over time. Oh, I could.
But I just anyway, we can stop there. but yeah.
But Erie says he's allergic to yellow jackets.
Certain film.
That is Thomas J. from My Girl. Vanessa. Yeah. Great whites off Cape Cod. Daytime vacation is tasty with a little crunch. Yeah. It's like there's never ever been like great whites off of Cape Cod or off North Carolina. But yeah, here they are now. Like you literally, you're taking a risk anyway. If you're going into the ocean, right? But now it's more common.
Right, so that's on you. That's on you. Well, it could be on you.
Yeah, I mean, if you go out surfing in Hawaii and you get attacked by a shark, well, you knew the risk, right? So
that's right.
Reward. Just don't go in there. Don't go in there.
How do you prevent it? Just don't go in the fucking water.
Bleak's internet was back. Oh man, Elbow was in the house. Cheers, Roger.
Elbow.
Elbow, great guy. If you guys don't have Elbow, make sure you check out Elbow down in Tampa, doing some great things on the beer stuff too, and playing piano. But for how long, Blake? Here he says, how long can you hold your internet? Allergic to redwood, cedar, and mesquite. I was in Woodcraft store yesterday. I almost walked into some mesquite planks. Oh wow, I never heard of the allergic to wood. I do like some mesquite barbecue.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Christ.
Our local Joanne Fabrics is now open. This is madness. No, this is Sparta, North Carolina, 5.1 magnitude. Yeah, the earthquake's happening there. It's like, there's no earthquakes on there. Like, there hasn't been anything really in North Carolina.
That's the new. Is it the new Madrids? That kind of region? I think it is.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, one thing I was going to say, for those of you that know Craig, like I know Craig, so Craig is actually a big weather buff. So Craig loves talking about weather and seeing weather. And it was so funny because, like, I remember like a couple of years ago, Craig sent me some message about something happening. And I was like, I wasn't even aware, but he was like so into the weather. He was like, hey, make sure you're safe because so-and-so's taking place. So I'm like, he's actually better than my weatherman here. Oh my
God,
Well,
there's
you're
a
my
tornado
friend.
like 5 miles from your
Right.
house.
Craig was looking out for me. I appreciate
You're my
it.
friend. You're my friend. It's as simple as that.
Shit happens. I'm like, where were you at? Craig would have had it. He would have nailed it. Camp Beer Reviews was on the whole thing, letting you know what was going on. Where were you at? Where were you at? You were nowhere around to be found.
Yeah, I haven't done it since though. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I tell you though,
Yeah.
I can see watch the Weather Channel on time to time, and there's some interesting shit that happens in weather. You sit there astounded by it.
Yeah.
And you know, like you're watching this whole
I'm
show for an hour, and you're like caught in.
I'm dialed in. If I know people are somewhere, then I'm like, hey, check the forecast. Just sort yourself out, you know?
I think Craig was born to be a storm chaser.
I think so. Yeah. You ever see
If I lived in America, I'd just be like all over that. I wouldn't be like some of these idiots, like 20 yards away, and that way we're all right. Fuck that shit.
We're going right in it. We're going right fucking in it. We're going fucking in it.
No, I'm not.
I feel like if
Craig's like, nope, I ain't doing that. Nope.
If I ever see some interesting crowds, I can just take a picture of the clouds and send them to Craig and like let me know what you're thinking. He'll break it down for me. He'll say, "Oh, that's cumulus nimbus. You know, you're good."
Yeah, probably. I want to see more. I don't want to see one and that's it. I want to see lots of them. So yeah. So safety is like that deal kind of thing, really.
Oh man. Let me see. So Erie said, I love Funko Pops. That's the Pops we're talking about. I have Ursula and the kids have Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and Alan has Game of Thrones ones. So yeah, it's just a neat little thing. They're neat little things that people collect, and like anything, they're just a collectible, but it's kind of like a neat little fad. It's kind of like some of the stuff ones I've seen. I'm like, those would be kind of cool to have. I mean, I don't have anything around here much, but I'm big into comic books, like on the stuff on the wall. You know, I get the Ghost Rider and the Black Panther and Green Lantern and stuff. So I like comics. It's just I've never done the Funko Pops. Left's in the house. What is going on, Leprechaun TV? Stopping in to show some love. Thank you, brother. And hopefully the missus is getting better. Mrs. Leprechaun is actually dealing with not feeling well, so hopefully she's on the mend there. And if you guys don't know Leprechaun TV, check him out because I tell you what, he's another guy that grills a lot of food on the Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of the Homer Simpson dribble. It comes out. I'm just watching him cook stuff. So you start to, you know, you get hungry, you're watching it. It's just starting to dribble in your chin a little bit. So he definitely throws down some great stuff there. So make sure you check out Leprechaun.
That's cool. He's cool.
Smash that like. Thanks, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Vanessa. And Connecticut is fully back on power from last week's storm. Yeah, I know you guys had some outages up there with the storm that came through. That was
didn't realize.
Well, they had that hurricane. I mean, it came up from that Isa, whatever it was called. It came up through Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, it stayed inland for a good amount of time before it hit Canada.
All the way up to Montreal.
I didn't really follow that. I didn't really follow that one because it didn't look. Although it was bad, it didn't look compared to other hurricanes. It was like
it just dumped a lot of rain.
Was it a catwalk? Yeah, it was a rainmaker. Yeah. It didn't look very crazy powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it came in. It did some work. It did some work on stuff though. But which reminds me, I can't remember the name of what it was called now. But the storm that came through Illinois. It begins with a D, is what they call it. Like Destros or something.
So that's more of a tornado.
Well, the storm that came through, you could have winds up to like 100 miles plus an hour, but it's something that lasts for like a few hours. There's a special name for it, but I can't see if I can find a name here. It took out some stuff in Chicago. I had a friend who actually she's been on here after a beer chick. Her car, like her back window stuff, was taken out from all the damage from generated. And so people were like houses, power was out. I mean, it was a huge thing, but it was like when you looked at it online, it was like this dust storm that just came through like that part of the country. It was ugly. I don't know if you got it anywhere, Eric, but you were right there in Michigan.
It was, but by the time it got to me, I'm looking outside. I'm like, where's all this wind at? And it kind of broke apart and went up to the north, and it kind of went down to the south.
Right.
It kind of broke apart.
Yeah, because it doesn't last for like a few hours or so, but it was like the term that it was called, it was like, I don't think anybody's used that term ever in my lifetime, but it was like this. But again, it's 2020, so we're getting all kinds of shit thrown our way that we've never seen before. But I'm like,
these nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Yeah. I mean, but is it enough to keep your hair straight? That's the thing. That's the thing you've got to answer.
You know who's got the straightest hair? Jeremy V. Jeremy V keeps straight hair. He keeps it down. He holds it down.
So
his hair is better than Jimmy Johnson's. He keeps it under.
No kidding. That's for sure.
So the heavier it rains, the more you've got a chance of getting your quiffs straight.
Well, I think with Jeremy, it's like Teflon. It's like rain just bounces off.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
It's like the hair is like, don't even try.
Right off.
Don't even try.
No,
come on. It's like, come on,
you knew
man.
where I was going. I didn't. I'm not saying any more. You knew where I was going. So, yeah.
The man's got perfect hair. You know.
What ridiculous.
We're just jealous because we have none.
I mean, after November, what the hell does it matter anyway? So.
Right, true.
Let's deal with one thing at a time. Oh, but that says he goes to Pensacola in February, and those folks are freezing. Yeah. I mean, you're in Florida in February. There's nowhere it's gonna be too cold for me. Vanessa said her husband shovels snow in the blizzard in shorts, so he's out there in shorts too.
I'm not quite that bold.
Yes, people in the South freeze in the winter, but y'all don't know crap about our summers. Well, I know your summers. I know how hot it can be. No kidding. I've been in Mississippi in the summer before, and that was like, I'm never coming back.
Me too. I'm not never coming back either.
Yeah.
Actually, Rod and I are trapped in like climate hell. We're like climate hell.
Yeah.
Because he's getting basically the same weather we get here. It's like fucking sweat your balls off in the middle of summer, and then wintertime maybe might get cold. I'm not sure. Depends. It's
like a couple nights, this week I smoked cigars in the Smoky Mountains because you're up at higher altitude. I got home and it's like, there's no way I can smoke a cigar right now for the next few days because it's too fucking humid out here.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, literally, I'm surprised the cigar doesn't light itself because it's so hot. Beer Hound's in the house. What is going on, Beer Hound's out of the OC in
Beer Hound.
There's a guy with some nice weather out there in Orange County, but if you don't know Beer Hound, check him out as well. Beer Hound's doing the beer review scene as well. It's a pretty good stuff. I need to catch up on his videos too. I wear my sandals until the snow gets to my knees. Well, Vanessa, you're tough as nails anyways.
Right.
She's like frostbite. Fuck that.
What is that? What?
Humidity is a bitch. We may sitting at 87 with the humidity is like 100, and Lord, my poor hair frizzes 2 seconds after going outside.
Eerie. We need you to post that on Instagram, by the way.
Or Facebook, either one. Yeah.
Or Facebook, yeah. Or both.
The deepest cold I've seen was in the Arctic in the 80s. Yeah, Vanessa was like negative degrees when she was in the Arctic. Struck out today, so I had to switch to bourbon. Beer Hound, you have no beers? How's that happen? But can't fault you on the bourbon either. Hopefully you got a good bourbon there. I used to get my hair curled.
Have a look.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I used to get my hair curled. It goes back to straight in an hour after leaving the salon down south. Yeah, it doesn't last for long, I'm sure. Never had TV for most of the time growing up. AC we did not know existed. Ooh, that's some hot days.
I need to go for a Jimmy, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Jimmy Riddle. So if you know Cockney slang, you'll get it.
Well, I know what a Jimmy is, so I'm thinking.
I know what a Jimmy is too.
Unless it's ice cream. Those Jimmys are ice cream, but outside of that, Jimmy stands for something else. Be careful where you ask for the ice cream if you're going to ask for Jimmy's, by the way. You want to be the actual
what? You want what?
You won't want to ask for that at the club.
Oh boy, here we go.
It takes a good 6 weeks to get used to the heat. In Ontario, it can be well in the minus in February. It'd be humid 100 degrees in July. Quick turnaround. Yeah, that's really quick. Minced beef, out Toronto hipster pops for you. Oh, don't tempt to sing like a virgin.
Like a virgin.
Oh, there's Todd right there. There's Todd.
The kind of songs, yeah. I
On
use
the very first
sauce. 40% meat, 50% sauce. Elk and spaghetti sauce is nice. I would try elk and spaghetti sauce. I would love to try elk, period.
I've never had elk either. I would like to try elk.
Me too, Eric.
Had moose a couple times. Moose is better than Brunswick stew. I've heard moose was actually good. And a stew
I want to try moose also.
What I've heard, moose will be good in a stew.
You know, Todd, I was thinking about putting in my going into the elk lottery, and if I get one, I could get a permit, and I could go shoot an elk. And I would obviously, if I get one, I would gut it and do all that sort of stuff with it, and send you guys some.
Yeah.
But I got to find out when the lottery is. That's the first step.
Jeremy said, "Wow, we have a guest. Heck yeah, yeah." So we brought in Craig. A little bit of an international feel as a guest tonight. Let me know what you guys think. I may add a guest segment as we go through each week, and I get another person kind of in a hot seat chair, kind of come in and talk too. So
maybe Joe might be a guest segment.
Well, maybe if Joe ever comes back. I used to love lamb for burgers. A fatty piece like the leg is perfect. I like lamb burgers. I've actually had that before. Moose very tasty. Got my first back in '84, just south of Arctic Circle near coast in Alaska. I wear my BDU hats a lot. BDU hats. What's the BDU? I think of BDU, there's a group in Canada that's BDU.
Not going there.
My grandfather, Arthur Bryant, wore hats like that. Yeah. I mean, that's an good old school hat. Dragon's Milk and Fireball, I can spit fire. Yeah, right?
Oh, God. Vanessa,
like Game of Thrones. I am also...
Literally.
So Erie says, I'm also about shipment containers, but Microsoft is a Stacy right now. Xbox servers are down. I am going through withdrawals. So she can't play right now because
Erie's pissed.
She is pissed. She is so addicted right now to the game. Whatever.
So mad.
Erie says, I don't cuss. Yeah.
I've
got the video, and anybody go to Rajay Gaming and hear you.
Yeah, that's true.
The good thing about Erie cussing, by the way, I don't know if you guys ever used to watch the show Deadwood. I watched parts of it here and there. The wife was big into it, but Deadwood had a lot of funny ways of how they actually cuss because they put words together that you never thought about before. Erie's mastered that talent. Some of the words she uses, it's like, that's a pretty unique combination. I never thought of it like that, you know? So Erie's got it down.
I'm telling you, like her and Shannon should start a YouTube channel. It'd be like blow up instantly overnight.
That's what I said. They should be doing that.
Be like a million followers overnight.
They can definitely be addictive for sure. Erie says Big Daddy puts more people at night than he kills. We can't drive worth a shit. That was a funny video that night where you're like, okay, somebody else drive.
Still doesn't beat the parachute though.
Oh, the parachute! Bam!
That's epic. There, I have some videos I'm going to get together to edit for my channel. That'd be awesome, Erie. Yeah, the only thing is like, I mean, you're editing. Can you live stream from the Xbox? Like on the PS4, you just hit a button and you just live stream as you go. I don't know if you can do that on the Xbox or not, but looking forward to what you put together. My shit is raw, edited, and uncut.
It's the best way.
If I ever buy a farm area, you can set up there. So Vanessa and Erie get together on the farm. Thank you, Vanessa. You're way nicer than BD. I jumped off the training area platform in basic training. I sunk into the ground to my knees. Fire ants. Hi, Vanessa from Peggy. Peggy's still hanging in. All right. Let's see here. The female
that's nice
on the farm. I'm having duck egg withdrawal. I need some new supplies. Let's see here. Erie says, I want some new ducks. I want some ducks. She wants ducks on her farm. The eggs are nice to cook with. Almost time to make duck eggnog again. I bet that is pretty good. It's probably nice.
Watch out.
Yeah,
watch out.
Eggnog. I love Overboard. Porky's, best little whorehouse in Texas.
Porky's is great.
Wow.
Porky's is awesome. I never saw Overboard. That was Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, I believe. But
yeah,
little whorehouse Texas. Reynolds and Dolly Parton.
Is that the same? That doesn't matter.
Those are three different movies that she put together.
I'm just looking at the way I know what that means, and
it's not what you think it means, Craig.
Something lost in translation, maybe.
I'm like, I'll have to go there then. Yeah, no, yeah. Sorry.
Oh shit, it's back up.
Sorry,
people night. Here he said. What is the movie with the talking space plane? I can't remember name. The talking space plane. I know that.
That was
Spaceballs.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah.
Was it a space plant though? Is that Feed Me Seymour? Was he from space? I never saw if it was from space.
Well, I don't know about that, but it was talking plants though for sure.
Feed Me Seymour. Yeah. Rick Moranis. Take care, Erie. Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, that's what Erie said. Oh, she said, "Oh, I'm staying." LOL. So she's playing while she's listening.
I'm listening. I'm just going.
As any number one
motherfuckers, but I'm going to listen.
As any number one fan should do, you still hang in there. Oh, you said you were leaving. Jerry said.
But you probably are like 45 minutes behind on comments. All right.
I'm actually at 11:30 right now.
15.
No, 11:15.
You're catching up.
15
catching up.
Listen,
He's
elbow.
15.
See, Erie says, "No, playing and listening. That's what I like. She's playing and listening."
Nice. It's what a number one fan does, right there.
What the fuck, motherfucker?
It's what a number one fan does, right there.
But this used to make Redwood trestle tables in September of 2005. That night I developed my lower left side.
Don't curse.
Morning, I was color of coke and from head to knees. Yeah, some people get banned for cursing on some channels, from what I've heard. So
Vanessa never did answer my question, though.
Allergic reaction to Redwood. They tested and added the other two types. What was your question?
How many dragon's milk does it take to get you a little?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
She never answered.
Yeah,
come on, Vanessa.
It was like way up there.
Oh, she
How
did.
many dragon's milk?
Vanessa said
she couldn't drink a lot because of her stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's right. She did say it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember that one.
I'm glad you did.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry, Vanessa, for still watching.
Alaska, you was my coldest weather exposure. I should put the moose tag somewhere. BDU battle dress uniform hat. Gotcha. The camo hat you see is Army and Air Force folks. Oh, nice. I mean, would it make?
She answered the dragon's milk question. Just saying.
It does make sense. It does make sense, Erie, when you put them together. I enjoy your style of actually cussing and how you put the words together. That
we crack up, Erie.
Gilbert's, I don't fucking.
Right, Gilbert. Right.
We know that's bullshit, Gilbert.
I don't have it. Some people do. So
yeah. Oh, we got Todd in the house, 21090, bro. And if you guys don't know Todd at 21090, make sure you definitely check him out. 210's always.
Yeah, I saw one of their things the other day. Actually, it was really quite amusing. I enjoyed it.
They're doing something on Tuesdays now where they do their top 10 of different topics. So 10 o'clock, I think at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's really good.
They do a top 10. So check it out.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a good watch.
Yeah,
until I passed out. But
that's
not them. It's just time zone.
Well, yeah, like 5 hours ahead, right? So you do it at 9. You're at 2 over there. Yeah. Some great stuff. I want to check out some great topics you guys are going.
What's going on, 210? What's going on, brother?
Vince, I got to basic train in 1980. The drill sergeant were trying at us. I did everything I could not to laugh. So I had a friend in high school. He went to the Marines and he went to training, and he used to get in trouble. He said all the time, so he can get extra workouts from it. It's like, really? Like, he would piss off people to get extra, give me 50 or whatever. He could do push-ups or whatever. Like, but we played football together. He was kind of that one crazy kid on the team too. Like, you hit him and he get like excited by it. Like,
is that all you got?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing, recruit?
It's like that scene of Harlem Nights when he punches Della Reese in the stomach, and she's like, "That's what I'm talking about."
There you go.
Cypress is back. You made me jealous earlier, Cypress. You went and had a cigar.
Cypress!
Drill sergeants were yelling. T10 said, "Hey there, Vanessa," as well. Hey, T10. And I am actually not yelling. Oh, you must be getting better than you.
Right, Erie. We know better. We know better.
Yes,
I still yell all the time.
And I said it's a lot because I'm on so many meds, one in particular, right, for the nervous system that stops alcohol. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, and you guys are doing some great things, and hopefully at some point, 210, Todd, you guys do the state series. I want to see what you guys thought about those beers. I forgot what beers I even sent you at this point, but they do a state series for periodically where they get different beers from different states. If you guys haven't checked them out, and they try to talk about those beers. So great channel. If I ever get back to Baltimore, which again, if I'd have been in New Jersey this week, going to Baltimore was the thing I was going to look at because I want to get to the Guinness Brewery and hopefully catch up with like 210 or like DJ from DJ's Brew Tube or some people down there. But obviously the Corona ruined that, so we didn't go there. So a third and fourth, I can feel something, Todd. Oh, it goes away fast. So third and fourth, you can feel a little something in.
All right.
Oh God, Yuri's, I'm getting screwed more than Jenna.
Good one, Erie. Good one.
That could almost make me spit a beer out. That's how good that was a good one. Yeah. 210 and cheers, everyone. Let's see it. 23:34 here. Eastern Daylight Time.
Come on.
Let me see. What did you guys think of the Bourbon County Style 2020 variants announced? I haven't looked at the list yet.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the list either.
No Hype Beer Reviews did a video, and I don't know if you guys did one or not, 210, but some people are putting videos out, but I haven't looked at the list to actually see what they are going to be for this year.
I might actually go to Chicago. I might actually go to Chicago and try them. And actually, because I only live like 4 hours away from the brewery.
Well, there you go. That's a nice little weekend out there or something.
Actually, I haven't solved the list, but I saw a friend of mine post something on Facebook a couple of days ago when it come out, I guess, but I didn't look at it. And everybody's like, "Oh, it sounds amazing! Like, best lineup ever." Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Is it because it's Bourbon County, they get maybe a little bit of a push because it's Bourbon County? Like,
I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, everybody. We only Black Friday, whatever.
Yeah, we only get Black Friday. We only get the original, the standard version in the UK. So
you don't get any
of the variants. You don't get any of the variants.
We may get the odd variant in the Goose Island bars in, say, London, because they release them the same day as the States.
Wow.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, they actually released them at 8:00 Greenwich Mean Time, which is like what? If you sort out the hours, it actually gets released 5 hours before. Some of the Eastern time zones.
Oh, nice.
Which is
there you go.
Not that I care. Not that I ever queue up, but I've never had one before. But this year I might actually go ahead and we're at £20 a bottle over here. So,
well, we got one
probably about
right. They actually do a raffle each year, so I may put into it to see, depending on what the lineup is. Last year I haven't drank them yet, but I got the 2019.
Yeah, same here.
I got the wheat wine and another one. But when I was at Gatlinburg, one of the stores I went into, they had a freaking vertical from like the 2019, 2018, 2017 or whatever. It's like $67. I'm like, dude, it's overpriced for these. That was overpriced. But I noticed Tennessee had a little bit more prices on stuff too.
I still have like three regulars from 2015.
Yeah, we've been getting the regulars for about 3 or 4 years in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all 20. They've always been £20 a pop. So.
Yeah. Yeah, here you get the regular for $9.99, at least in my spots usually. And then the varies usually about 15 to 18 or something.
So what's that U.S. dollar, Craig? 20 pounds is what U.S.
$9.99 is round about £7.50. We pay 20.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you guys get screwed there.
No kidding.
We pay,
so it's like $25 a bottle of them.
You guys are getting hosed.
Yeah, the UK should be like, "Are you okay?" Because you're like bent over.
No kidding. That's right.
But then it doesn't make sense. An AB InBev product, and it's like £20 a bottle.
Right.
How does that work?
For sure.
Hey, 210. Hey, can you bring that back up, Rod?
Oh yeah.
210. If you guys are gonna do like a vertical of those, call me because I will come down. I will fucking physically drive down and be with you guys to try them because I've never, other than Todd and his brother, Adam, I've never had any of the other.
Physically drive down
to Baltimore.
Baltimore to me is only like 10 hours.
He's like road trip. Booyah!
Booyah!
Road trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like get this. I know. I'm sure they're going to try to get him. I know Kyle will try to get him for no hype as well. I don't know.
He'll get him.
Yeah. I mean, Joe's always kind of like, I feel like he's like, if I get him, I get him, but not. But he'll like target ones that he's trying to get from them a lot of the times. I'm always kind of passive with them. Like I get them, but I don't worry about it.
They've got a coconut type version. I'd love to try that. That'd be awesome.
Oh, Eric will love the coconut.
I mean, is it the last?
That's his favorite.
Is it like Brew Label? I think the coconut thing. I can't remember.
If it's
I'd
like
like to
what?
try any of them really. So.
Yeah, I would.
The light blue label. Yeah, for the coconut one. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna at least try the standard, and then
I
might get it and then like have it at Christmas or something. Put it away for a few months.
Rod, can you find what this year's variants are supposed to be?
Yeah, give me 1 second here
and pull it up.
Listen, the drill sergeants yelling next to me made my lower chest tickle like crazy for their screaming. Darn difficult not to laugh when people act that way. Short little bugger. Short little bugger. Let's just see what look for them as well. All I smoke is cigars. Nice. I like a good cigar. I'm still getting into some of the cigars, but definitely been trying some. SM Colts, Cubans, and Philly Blunt. Well, you talking blunts? Huh? With the blunt. Todd says, "Do it from 21090. Yes, get them if possible." They use tea in one of the variants. He said, "Not sure what to think about that." I've actually had tea beers that are pretty good. We have a place there in Ohio that does tea beers that are pretty nice. But let's learn how to roll cigars. 14 Shade Tobacco Farms. The year No Shade Tobacco was planted. In an age here, I've been planted since 1600s. The 7S and Lost Art for sure, definitely. Damn, Rod, that is a great price. I don't even know which one was the price. Oh, for $9.99 for the regular one. That we same store in Maryland have it for like 18 to 19 for like the base version. Wow, that'd be crazy because like our store,
no kidding.
Yeah, it was
$9.
Yeah, we could have for $9.99 for the base version. And in fact, we had one of our places was Todd has been to Debs. They had too much of it. They were trying to get it sold off. They finally did, but it was left at $9.99. But they were going to drop the price if people weren't buying them at some point. That's where I get the Uncle Jacob stout for $4.99. What's going on, beer guy? Here the vertical is $46.99. Yeah, exactly. So the vertical $46.99 is where it should be around that point. But this place in Tennessee had like $60+, and I'm like, I looked at their beer prices; they were definitely above what they should be for a lot of their stuff. But I don't know if they're getting hit with taxes there in Tennessee. That plays into it. Some states you get screwed because of that as well. But $46.99 would have definitely been the right area. Yes, we will, and we need help drinking it all. LOL. Eric's like,
right here. Hello.
He's like, call me. We will have them early again this year. Nice. And then love to try them. Never can get them here in Michigan, which is crazy because you're a state over, right? So
yeah, I know.
we will have a 2010 to 2019 vertical review.
Oh wow!
Fuck, you better invite me. You better invite me.
The best things hope you can find this year.
I'll have to watch that.
Hey, you too, Gilbert. Have a good night, my friend. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, Eric.
Let me see if I can see the Goose Island lineup for this year.
Take care, Gilbert. See you, buddy.
Christ, 9 years worth in one go.
I got through all the comments there.
Hey, 21090, I seen what you had down there. I'm only about a 10-hour drive away, so whenever you guys do that, let me know, and I will literally drive down. Well, you got to have it on a weekend because I can't do it.
Yeah, we can work that one. Bring that up, Rod. Yeah, let me take a look here.
Oh God, how's the PSA going to be after I said all that?
Awesome, always awesome.
Always great.
No.
It's always great.
It's always great. And Todd said you got it as well.
Greg.
All right, so let's see here. So here's the lineup for the Bourbon County 2020. Just scroll down. You can see them all there in the picture. But we go down here.
Yeah, that blue one is a Coke. That blue one is
a regular. Yep.
Here's your base Bourbon County Stout. Well, looking so pretty. Ooh, Bourbon County Kentucky Fog Stout.
Oh, Kentucky Fog. Okay.
Little more brown there. It said for the first time ever, Goose Island is using tea in the Bourbon County Stout variant, a blend of Earl Grey and black tea from Kilogram Tea Star in this variant that also includes honey from the honey house.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. We get the Bourbon County Special number 4 Stout. Looking all sexy. Goose goes with an oatmeal stout version of the Bourbon County Stout for special number 4, which also was the closest thing to a straight coffee variant we've seen in a few years. After a year in barrels, cold coffee and single origin coffee beans from Intelligentsia Coffee are added. The beans this year are called Metat beans from Ethiopia and have a slightly fruity character to them.
Now that I would be in on that one.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
In addition to the coffee maple syrup from Bissell Maple Farm is added to give a more breakfast stout like flavor profile of coffee, maple, and vanilla. Yeah, I'd be all over that one. Then we step into the Bourbon County Caramella Ale. Well, that's kind of nice. Got a little bit of a reddish tone to it there.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks like wine.
Yeah. 2018, Goose Island introduced a wheat wine variant for the first time to match fanfare and a Fobab medal. The next year they tried a wheat wine again, but popular opinion claimed the beer was too sweet, and 2018 was preferred for what it's worth. I like the 2019 release, which I do have the 2019 I can still do a review on. 2020 brings in another wheat wine with Carmela Ale, Italian for candy. Carmela Ale is aged in larceny wheated bourbon barrels with apple, cinnamon, and caramel flavoring. The flavor profile should resemble an apple crisp on a fall day with notes of caramel, red apple, and cinnamon. Interesting.
Huh.
Then they got the proprietary Bourbon County Stout.
I've never had the proprietary. I haven't had that one.
Emily Cosmel, who created 2015, is back at again for 2020. This year's prop is inspired by the Italian frozen treat Spumani. The popular tricolor dessert has nuts and candy fruit between the 3 layers of pistachio, cherry, and chocolate.
Tiramisu.
Yeah.
Craig,
yeah,
what
that's
do
the
you
one
want to say, Craig?
I'd like to try that one. That one there. That's the one.
Then we got the birthday Bourbon County Stout.
Ooh.
Right there.
Like birthday cake?
Old Forester's Birthday Bourbon is released each year on the birthday of founder George Garvin Brown. The bourbon is chosen from 11-year-old barrels, and all the bourbon is picked from one specific production day. In 2019, the bourbon was described as rich oak spice and black currant, coupled with light maple caramel cake and white floral notes. Those are the barrels that house Bourbon County Stout for a year and produce a variant with berry, maple, chocolate, and vanilla. All right. You think Goose Island?
This is the one I want. This is the one I want to try. The
anniversary.
Yes.
Anniversary. 2020 Tony. Celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Black Friday release, Gooson's anniversary. Bourbon County Stout aged for 2 years in Weller 12-year barrels. Typically aged in 4 to 5-year-old barrels. The older barrels, along with extra year of aging, will provide a more robust and bourbon flavor profile. Expect notes of dried fruit, bourbon, chocolate, and vanilla. It will most likely be the strongest beer of the lineup.
That'll be expensive.
Mm-hmm. And then
I'll have to try any of them. To be honest.
So that's an interesting lineup. So a lot of it looks really good.
Nice.
Really, really good. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's the tea, exactly. Oh, Vanessa Night Vanessa. Thanks for being here as always. And it sounds great.
Night,
yeah,
Vanessa.
I'll definitely check it out. Good night. Cypress said to Vanessa as well. I like that one too, I think. Sounds good. Bourbon is really good and highly sought after. And let me know when you guys are doing this. I'll drive over. You really pushing to driving over.
I will drive over. I will drive over.
That one well. Yeah, I like the lineup of what I'm seeing there. So I'm definitely
Hey, I might pick up this guy, right? This guy and this guy. Maybe not this guy, but this guy and this guy.
Just because you're across the pond. I mean, it's hard for them to pick you
Chicago.
up. You know,
Chicago.
Yeah.
Greg, fly over to New York. I'll drive up and I'll get you, and I'll get these other two guys.
I mean, if I hit the lottery, Craig, we can send a jet for you. But I haven't hit the lottery yet.
A private jet. A private jet.
Just send me, if you win the lottery, just send me the beers. That's fine.
There you go.
Don't hold your breath.
I'm actually
one day I'll try them. It's not a big.
Hey, two beer says he holds 8 people. So hey, we're in, Rod. Rod and Todd, we're in.
They got a bar set up so to hold 8 people there. Wait a minute, is that with social distancing?
We got to wear masks.
Is that with social distancing?
We got to wear masks, Kenny. We got to do that.
Does the 6-foot rule still apply?
I've got one.
Now, hey, 210. What you really should do is is it two guys?
Yeah.
2 guys, and then you have 6 other people come over and be like, hey, we want you to try this beer. Let you know, and we got 3 right here: me, Todd, and Rod. Well, Rod, and then what's that? Well, 6. You got 2 other people.
Todd and Andy, I believe there. So yeah.
Joe, I say Joe.
Joe would come down. Joe
and Master.
Let's do it.
Joe and Master.
Do it.
Well, DJ's right in town for DJ's Brew.
Oh, DJ. All right, DJ.
You get the beer, we get the people.
That's right. We don't have no problem with that.
No, that's definitely an intriguing lineup, but have to maybe take note and see that. Yeah, he said I actually know DJ.
Yeah, I know DJ.
Yeah, DJ. If I go to Baltimore, like DJ and Todd, I definitely want to hook up with when I'm down in town and stuff. So I'm like, DJ, just don't yell at me. We do the beer. It's like I love DJ. DJ was one of the first guys I started watching when I was doing the videos as well, and just the excitement that he comes through, the passion for the beer. You don't fake that kind of stuff. He's deep into it. So it's kind of like DJ was one of the OGs I looked to when I first started coming on board here with a lot of stuff. Alex in the house. What is going on? Cheers, brother Alex, the beer master in the house.
What's up, Alex?
And
Alex? How you doing, mate?
You guys know Alex. Check him out. I was actually, if I'd have been in New Jersey this week, I would have met up with Alex, but since I couldn't get to New Jersey, unfortunately, I didn't get to meet with Alex this time. But we're going to actually look, Alex, since you're here, to maybe later this year or early next year, like in the spring. So I'll let you know when I do get up there, because I will be coming up there at some point, and then we'll hook up, get you over to my buddy's place that does Spellbound Brewing as well, too. And 210 says same here as well. I think I was talking about DJ and stuff there. And he also says cheers to Alex as well. But Alex, if you don't know Alex, check out Alex's channel, because he actually has the Food Fridays. So at 8 o'clock on Friday, they do pairings with different food and stuff, with beer and stuff like that and everything. So make sure you show them some love there as well. But I mean, we're approaching the midnight hour here, which means Craig's approaching the 5 o'clock hour there. But
isn't it like almost 5 there, Craig?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, yep,
He's like,
yep, it is. Yep.
I mean, the funny thing is, for me, I'm still on vacation. Eric's on a 3-day weekend, but we do have Todd to respect for work as well tomorrow. So it's a newer job. He's back to work. You don't want him screwing it up early. Like, where were you at?
Work sucks.
I was on the Beer Flow show last night, man. You don't even know.
Work sucks.
But by the time you go to work, I'll be eating my lunch.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Craig will never go to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
But I was
what's a day here and there?
Yeah.
So.
The activity was actually great from all the comments, so I didn't get a chance to really get into any of the beer news. I mean, I did a video earlier this week, or maybe towards the end of last week, about the Frenches and Oscar Blues getting together on the mustard beer. Don't know if you guys saw that. Interesting type concept. I've seen an Instagram video of
some young lady doing that. That sounds all right.
Yeah, it's a citrus wheat ale that was made with mustard.
Was it a wheat beer? Yeah.
And I did share on the video how they do the processing, but I've not tried it. People have asked me if I tried it yet, and I haven't tried it because I can't find it yet. Right now, it was mainly at the brewery, either in Colorado or North Carolina, or you can order it, but they sold out first day on Saturday of all the stuff they had on it. So if they bring it back, I will maybe give it a try. But any thoughts you guys have on the mustard beer? Would you give it a go? Would you try it out to see what it tastes like? Or does the mustard turn you off?
I'd try it. I'm not a big mustard fan, but I'd try it.
I'll be interested to see if some or not. But yeah.
Eric seems to be like wavering.
Oh my god! I thought it was off being like fuck, and I looked at it like, oh my god, fuck. I would try it. I would try it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would give it a try. I mean, I'm curious to see. Now, there's also a hot dog beer. I don't know if I would try the hot dog beer as much, but then again,
I would try that one before the mustard beer.
Maybe a Cuvee, do them both together, see if it tastes like a hot dog with mustard.
There you go.
Cuvee. We're hanging out
I missed them live Monday night. I missed them live Monday night streams they used to do.
Yeah. Joe's on the comeback, though. He'll be back, so
I think he'll be back.
Yeah, I just hope he's okay. That's
he's doing all right.
He's doing all right. You know, there were some concerns and stuff, but he's fine. He's recuperating. I mean, he didn't get sick or anything like that, but he has stuff he need to watch out for. I think you're aware of that as well, Craig. So it's just he's going to be. Hopefully, he said as things break from working into that he should be back on the show here. Hopefully, going into the fall or so. But he gets.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Hey, Alex from Erie. Okay, have to hit the hey. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, brother. Cyber says, I'm going to head out. Also, thank you for the panel. Well, enjoy the night. You sub. Yeah, you too.
Thanks, Cypress.
Thanks for being here. And always great to have you. And then, again, for people that are here tomorrow night, Friday night, 9 o'clock, Blake TV will have the Friday Night Throwdown. I'll probably be over there for a bit. And that's always a fun blast.
I'll try.
You never know what can happen on Blake.
If there's space, I'll
Violent.
If he doesn't cut out, if he's there.
If he cuts out, we're usually stuck there anyway. We hold it down for him. Unless it's frozen on somebody and it's like, it's only you, son. Violent. Violent, where you been? He's up there in New York.
Violent, where you been, brother?
This 21090 cheers as well. So yeah, Violent also probably most other half beers that I know. So they're both other half fans, of course. And why wouldn't be when it's other half?
I need to check some of these channels out. I need to check these channels out for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And then I got the beers from oh shit, now my mind's Hot Butcher. So I'll be doing those this weekend probably. I might do some lives tomorrow, actually doing a couple of the beers because again I'm on vacation. So depending on what I'm doing in the afternoon, I might be freed up and I might do some live reviews. And I'm thinking about bringing back some of the live stuff. I'll tell you, I was a little burnt out over the last few weeks with some of the YouTube stuff, and I think we all kind of go through phases with it and everything. So I kind of got my mojo back. I'm trying to do some different stuff. I'm doing the reviews, but I want to get. I feel like there's so many people doing reviews now. I want to do some different things. So things like the mustard video and things like that, you'll probably see more of that on the channel, but maybe some more of the live streams, bringing back some stuff like that as well. So if there's things that people want to see that are watching, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section, what you want to see happen on the channel as well. I like reviews, but I feel like the reviews are like the low hanging fruit, right? Because everybody's doing reviews. It's like, what else can you do to tell the beer story? So that's why in the community tab, I put things out there now with some of the different infographics and stuff like that. I'm trying to take it to a different level. So if I'm missing anything, you guys let me know what you want to see on the beer channel. But that's my thing. And then before I turn it over to the one man of the hour to do his thing, Craig, anything upcoming on your channel you want to let the people know about as well?
There's going to be lots of German type Helles lagers, Weiss beers, that kind of thing going into October Fest season or Fest beer season next month. So that's going to be starting up in the next couple of weeks.
Do you guys have October
7 or 8?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I was glad. Do you guys have Oktoberfest beers out in England already? Here we have them out already with our pumpkin beers.
Mm-hmm.
We got Oktoberfest beers and pumpkin beers.
The German beers aren't out. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
It's early, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's way early.
It's August.
Fucking American.
It is.
It's not August Fest.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like a German should show up and just start going.
You're not going to start you're not going to start dressing up in Halloween costumes in August, are you? So
right, exactly.
Well,
exactly.
yeah,
have you seen some people shop at Walmart in America? Have you seen people shop at Walmart?
It's all year round.
But then are they dressed up or not? Are they dressed up or is that normal clothing?
That's normal.
That's
depends.
Normal clothing.
Depends.
Normal clothing.
I stay away from them. I just stay away from them when I see them that way. I don't know.
We call it dressed up. They say, "What are you looking at?"
I wear a gag ball every day.
Yes.
I have a ball gag no matter what.
Craig, if you come over here and you or within 3 months, you'll be like, "What the fuck? Take me back home."
Yeah.
I'm leaving now. Stupid Americans.
But
you fucking Americans. I'm done. I'm going back home.
No, not at all. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like we're okay.
To say the least.
I feel like Craig would be like, I thought that only happened on TV.
He's like, this is everyday life. What do you mean?
Like, that shit's real?
Yeah.
You guys really do that over here?
It really happens. What?
I mean, we barely celebrate Halloween over here, although it's starting to get a little bit more popular. But,
I was very popular here.
The kids over there the kids don't have Halloween?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but it's gone beyond that. It's starting to get beyond kids doing it now to it's pretty big like pub theme night thing and it's like
Gotcha.
Well, and that's only in the last like 5 to 10 years. It's gone. Every year it seems to get more and more. This year will be quite interesting, but I could see people dressing up as a spore, like a COVID spore or something stupid,
Mm-hmm.
This big fucking thing. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird year for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
It's not far away. We're in August. It's going to be a very. It's going to be interesting.
What's the costume for 2020 beat down?
COVID.
I'm a 2020 casualty. No.
It's going to be a COVID spore of all these like things coming out your head, sort of things.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And Violet says, I know it's hard with today's situation. I feel like location videos are always entertaining or a video of local bottles. Yeah, I mean, once things get back, I haven't been to any of the breweries, but I always like doing some of the on location videos. Like when these guys were down, we did the Braxton Labs and Street Side, some of the other breweries that we were at. But I'll do some more of that stuff once it's a little more free. I didn't really think about kind of doing it in the shop when I'm shopping and getting stuff. Like I go to Jungle Gyms this weekend. I could probably record some stuff while I'm out there. That's always fun. I've done a couple of things showing it before, but I'm going there this weekend to get some beer as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to a brewery on Saturday, so I might let them know I'm going to come over. They've already said to me, like, during lockdown, like, come over, let me know when you're coming over and all that sort of thing. So I'm like, yeah, we'll see. It's just, it's going to be, I mean, I went to a pub for the first time yesterday, had a cask beer. It was good. Had about 3 or 4 from a local brewery. But it's all outside. Everything's outside, seating, and I don't like sitting there in the sun and all that shit because I get burned. I've got fair skin and shit. I'm not used to the sun.
That's why you're up at night.
I don't like drinking in the sun. I don't like drinking in the sun. It's one of the kind of deals. It's like I just get hammered in half the time sitting in the sun drinking beer and stuff like that.
Well, you guys have tents and stuff over there, right? Like, so it's ventilated. Like you have outside tents.
Yeah, it's kind of, but people were just when the sun's out, like, you know, it's like you put umbrella up, like, oh, we putting it up for, you know, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. Well, I think at this point we're at just the midnight hour, so we're getting ready to wrap this baby down. So you know what time it is. It's the one-man show.
It's time for Big Daddy time.
It's bloody
What's that, Craig?
It's early.
It's early. It's
it's early. It's 5 a.m. for him. So it's like early.
So it's 5 in the morning where Craig's at, but here it's 12:06. Okay. But guys, if you had your butts to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know what I do now. I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, please do not drive home drunk, because if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to do that stupid-ass sobriety test. You're going to get a free ride to jail. They have court fees and then possible prison time. And if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is you put yourself 6 feet under and you hurt your family and friends, all right? Just sleep off your butts, get your car the next day. Take advantage of the Uber and the Lyft app that's on your phones. Make sure you put a taxi number in your phone. Have a buddy come get you. Have your parents or a friend come get you. Just somebody that can get you back home and can get you back safe, because it's stupid, because you have thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs, lawyer fees, jail time, all that sort of stuff, because it's stupid to do it. Just please do not do it. Just take our advice. Just have someone come get you, whether it's a cab, whether it's an Uber or a Lyft or somebody to come get you. It's really, it's in your best interest to do $50 at this point instead of thousands upon thousands upon thousands. All right.
No bat?
Cool.
No barbed wire?
No, not this time. Not this time.
That's lame.
No kind of threat whatsoever.
That's cool.
You just passive on that one.
Because I can't go over to England and do that. I really can't.
My company's going to send me over.
I'm already at home, so
come bust you up after
take
work.
a ferry.
Yeah, what's that, Greg? What's that?
I've just got to walk through there. I've just got to walk through there, and I'm in my bed, so you know.
But really, wherever in the world that you're at, just don't do it. Really, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I feel like over in England, like where Craig is, it's kind of like they're more accepting of a lot of their transit systems, so they don't get out there and do like we do in America, like we want to drive.
Yeah, like America's more spread out, so they got interstate,
don't get me wrong,
US highways.
But there's still idiots though. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, there is.
There's always idiots everywhere. You can't get them all.
Oh
yeah.
Whether in Europe, UK, America, Mexico, Canada, Australia, Asia.
It doesn't matter where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If there's people, there's idiots. That's the way I look at it. You know, it's just,
Very true.
And those sorts of idiots. But Alex, we're actually wrapping up here. But usually we just do like the podcast crew. But this weekend, I'm going to look to do some live streams, and you can definitely look to join then for sure. I haven't had a just an open live stream in a while, so I'm going to do some stuff this weekend. I think maybe tomorrow night before Blake, I'll do like a pre-thing before his show. And then Erie says, "Nice PSA. Y'all have a great night." Well,
Erie approves of PSA, Rod. She approves.
I bet Erie's still playing Call of Duty when she needs to take her ass.
She's hanging in there. I thought she was going to bed like 4 hours ago.
She's too addicted.
Take care, Erie. Take care, Erie. Nice to chat with you.
Well, you remember, like back in the day, like we used to play video games when we were kind of addicted. It was like all of a sudden, like the sun starts coming up. That's like what
you're like, what the fuck?
Like, it's like she'll go to bed like at 4, get like 2 hours sleep, and get into work or something. You're like,
very true, very
tired.
It's like, oh shit, it's getting light. It's like, what's the time?
Yeah,
shit, exactly, I'm late for work.
Exactly, Craig.
She says I am playing LOL.
I'm still drinking. I'm still drinking.
Erie, be at work in like a half hour. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Erie, when this is done.
Yeah, where's my chewing gum? Better brush my teeth, all that shit.
She'll have like don't talk to me attitude till like about 11 in the morning. Then she'll go to lunch and she'll be a little bit better. Then it'll be like just gotta make it to 4 or 5, whatever that time is at the end of the day. So yeah,
coworkers going. Didn't you wear that yesterday?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I better take a shower. I better take a shower. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's when you go heavy on the cologne and
her goal tomorrow is to have, which I know we've all had.
Like, what?
In our jobs, we've all had that one person that's like, I do not want to see that one dumb motherfucker come over here and ask me those stupid ass questions.
Right.
We've all had one. Every we work, our goal is to stay away from that person tomorrow because it's not going to be feeling that person at all.
He's like, shut up now. I'm going to tell you. I'm here. Don't come close.
I'm going to actually join on too. I'm going to jump on online as well. So if you're going to jump on and game a little bit, I'll definitely be there.
Well, I would, but some of us have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
I should say tomorrow here in a few hours.
As Joe would say,
I know, Eric. I know.
I'm probably gonna go to bed. Probably.
Maybe.
Me too.
Maybe.
Probably. He's not sure yet, but maybe.
And he'll get up at lunch for breakfast.
Siesta time.
Siesta.
But
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah, get some eggs and bacon on, that kind of thing.
Thanks for everybody tuning in. Hopefully you guys had a great time. Hopefully you'll go with a smile here as we start off Friday. And then again, 9:00 Eastern, Blake will have the Friday Night Throwdown. I may do something ahead of time to get like a little bit of a pre-show for him on that as well. So we'll see, depending on what I got to do, on the honeydew list type situation. But this weekend, I'm probably going to do a couple live streams this weekend for people that might want to join too. So go ahead. Cool. Finish drinking this. I never did. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome.
It's really nice.
Chocolate covered raspberry. That's what this beer tastes like. So if you like raspberries and chocolate, it's pretty damn decent. And 11% ABV.
Is that
smooth
Belgian beer? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Belgian.
yeah. You know I like my Belgian ale. So this is from
Yeah.
So Van Housenbrock. Yeah, I love their beers. So this is it's the raspberry chocolate.
I've never seen that. I've had their traditional chocolate, the purple label before, but
which is good. I've had that one too. Yeah. So I picked it up and Rod J deal, baby. So.
That's him. Yeah. the original's in cans over here now.
I've never seen it in cans. It's always been bottles here. So
but sounds cool. I'll have to check that out.
But thanks for everybody that tuned in. We look forward to catching up with you guys. We do this every Thursday, 9:15 Eastern, until we end up ending it. And keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.